about to get started. Hold tight.
We give a fuck who you is.
20 rocket on it, bitch, so we gon' knock.
Nah, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fuck your partner, fuck your mama, fuck your family. Hit them with the sticky slime. Hit them in the jiffy, in a minute. Slime. Right now I'm tryna get it, yeah, I'm winning. Put it on your head, that they miss you. Word around the town, shawty did that. Word about dog, did I do that? Nah, they ain't shoot that. Damn. They pussy, they know that. Did, man. I'm chasing green, getting money, bitch, by any means. I spray your team with that chopper, they that oil sheen. Martin Luther King, man, I'm quick to sell a bitch a dream. You nigga play with me, I drop it off and spray that team. You know they Glock on me, bitch, that bitch is not on jail. You know I up it in your face, that bitch go blam blam blam. I got them real shooters around me, they don't give a damn. You know we taxing pussy nigga, just like Uncle Sam. What do they thought, my kid? What do they thought they did? Okay, I get in your bitch, she just be digging the kid. Okay, I be digging in, oh she digging this. Okay, y'all can't do this shit, y'all can't live like this. Hit them with the sticky slime. Hit them in the jiffy, in a minute. Slime. Right now I'm tryna get it, yeah, I'm winning. Put it on your head, that they miss you. Word around the town, shawty did that. Word about dog, did I do that? Nah, they ain't shoot that. Damn. They pussy, they know that. Did, man. Okay, now check out my new wrist. Hey, bitch, check out this. Okay, bitch, check out my wheel. Check out my clip. Stand up on my hip. And you know I'm dripping off the motherfucking whip. Okay, I like freaking hoes back in the day. We for real. Damn, I'm in the booty club. Paying hoes, make them scrub. I remember I was a nigga that would make them dip. See her up in the club. Bitch, I shoot out the rip. Bam, 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 bam. The rip. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing like flip. Make the gang shoot up your block. All your dogs on shit. Damn. Make my op put up white flag. Who ain't help get dipped, pussy. And you know you got that mug on your face. You still, huh? Hit them with the sticky slime. Hit them in the jiffy, in a minute. Slime. Right now I'm tryna get it, yeah, I'm winning. Put it on your head, that they miss you. Word around the town, shawty did that. Word about dog, did I do that? Nah, they ain't shoot that. Damn. They pussy, they know that. Did, man. Word about, did, man. Think about it, you a dead man. You thought about it, man, you dead, man. Nah. I ain't motherfucking scared. Fill them up. I'm so hot, I can't even really think. I don't even know what to say. I don't even got no words in my head. For real.
Money flex and drop that shit.
big, fat, mentally ill Trisha Paytas.
Time to get started!
Let's do a different song. I gotta get myself pumped up.
Money flex, drop that shit.
Do you guys want some slaw?
Oh, well, tell me this, Buckethead. Do you want some slaw?
Oh, shit. Wow, that just keeps replaying that video. Wow, just constant loop.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the show.
Fuck! I forgot. What is this? For democracy. What the hell's this? Okay, let's do this. I guess I'm ready. I'm sweating. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Let's have some fun. I don't know, I guess. We're here. Money. Welcome to the show, guys. A little bit too tall right now. I'm too tall. My torso's too fucking tall. We're here. We're back. It's a Wednesday. I've been thinking about, getting my wrist, get a little bit more, worth on my wrist. I've been wearing this Timex for a long time. Imagine this. Imagine a guy walking around Balenci and wearing a Timex watch. Doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I look at myself in the monitor and I feel like a puppet or something, bro. My slender frame, my double chin. Okay, what if I wasn't even real? What if somebody's had their hand up me, controlling me? Okay, and we're just testing out like our new wave of puppetry. Ugh. Let's do this. Let's talk some shit. Let's get into the show. We're back. It's already 8:39. It's too late. It's not late. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't hear myself, so I just feel like I'm fucking deaf right now, talking like a fool. But this is going to be a short show. Not going to be very long. Or will it? I don't know. I have a lot of things pulled up. Okay? I'm sorry I've been away, guys. I've been away. I've been a what? I've been away from my children. Hello, boys and girls. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the next edition of the Crackhead Files, the Chronicles of Crack. Okay, that was, I think I'm pretty positive, about 100% positive. This guy right here, okay, he is what we would call your worst dope boy you got, okay? The first thing a dope boy should never do is walk to knock on the house to give them their shit. Okay, that's how you know you ain't big out here yet, okay? Look at this shit. Okay, and I'm fucking goddamn playing Call of Duty. The first thing I see is this. I mean, I've never seen anybody, he's kind of got that jockey build. He's got them jockey boots on like he's a horse guy. But this guy over here, okay, you can tell from the back, his coat, probably a little bit of New York City repping the NY. Could be NY Spawn. Coming in hot, upset, wanting to play with my toys. Okay? But, I saw this, I was playing Call of Duty, nothing but headshots. I look at my footage, and I'm pretty sure it's that one car. There's a car that pulls up way too close to the fucking end of the driveway. Okay, for like, I really wish, I had like, I guess you could say the moxie. Okay, or like the give a fuck to, bring in a new guest to the show. I'd have to have her outside. I'd have her sitting on this circle thing. I don't know what that is, a wheel. This is like one of these things you'd have steel spindled around it. I don't even know what the fuck or where the fuck that came from. You ever like rented a place, you're like, what's this doing here? And you leave it there. But anywho, he was, dropping off a bag. And they know the cameras, they wave at him. I'm just waiting. All you have to do is pluck it off. Pluck it off like a dandelion. Run away with my blank cameras. I'm putting in a couple more. He spits, and it's like, I've never seen anybody in their life actually hear a camera talk to him and not even say a word to him. I mean, it was like he was busted, and he was letting me know. That's where my fucking spit is! Alright, just staring at it. Nobody's even talking. Mind your own business. God, I'd like to fucking melt these to the bottom of his feet. Okay, so we could always have... some mucking shoes on. Look how nervous he is. The guy's walked by 100 times, turns around with that glowing night vision eye, that one cybernetic piece of shit. Looking at the camera, I don't like this. This is a terrible coat. When you have cuffs like this, where do you get off? Okay? And then, I can't even imagine much was dropped off if there was any at all. I really would love to know the operation back here. Staring at the camera, walking away looking. Okay, I got very thirsty after I saw that. I'm like, now I just want to go outside and wait and hear what they have to say. Okay, I think that, we don't really last forever. I'm always like, well, I think I'm going to be the unfortunate one. I see my death coming soon. And, what is it? The biggest fear we have in life is not existing. Even the people that don't want to be here, still fear not being here, okay? Don't even play. Anywho, that'd be cool. Have a little shootout. Hanging out. We're back. So I just figured I'd give you guys a little update on that. Little update on the files. So I figured, we could hop into... Now, I do kind of want to do this, but I don't know if I want to. I do want to talk about my latest... I dropped another one of my videos. My bangers, okay? Just something from a stream. And it was the Kid Rock, okay? Remember we were hopping in, doing a little bit of coverage on Jonathan Daly. Oh, wow. I don't even need to pull this up. Getting some decent views. We got 1.9. Okay, I'd say by tomorrow, 2,000. Okay, but like, it's unbelievable. The fucking minds of those. The minds of those that write a comment. Okay, like, and it's immediately, for one thing, I don't really believe in any president, okay? I don't believe in any politics. I just know this is bullshit. Like, if the right-wing guys looked a little bit different than this, I'd probably have I'd probably support Trump. But that's it. You got these fucking dildos, giving it the wrong look, okay? Obviously, there's a lot of beliefs and, political strategies and, things they want canceled that, make me sick to my stomach. I'd rather this world be in flames. Okay? Anywho, that was kind of cool. Thought that was fun. There's a lot of things on here, too. I was shocked. This guy right here writing stories. Upgrades coming in. And, there's a classic things people do sometimes in comments when they don't know what to write. So they just decide to write some, like, random bizarro shit. Stuff that's probably quoted from somebody. I let this guy know he probably plagiarized this because I can't imagine this is something that came off the top of his noggin. Upgrades came in 1 hour ago. Said, I worked at a lumberyard. Now, this has nothing to do with this. He said, I worked at a lumberyard that was opened in the late 1800s. There was the parts of the building. There were 196-foot plus beams. 90-plus footers were the norm, even in the 50s. We all chopped down those big trees. See old logging videos on YouTube. And it helped with construction. The old construction, okay? The World's Fair buildings were wooden halls meant to last a short time only. We wasted resources back then, like crazy to build stuff. It's crazy to think how much wood was used back then. And it's just gone now. It's gone. It doesn't last like a stone lasts. We built everything, and now it's gone. Okay, that made my face burn. This is why, YouTube's just a magical place. I was going to hop into this guy. This guy wrote some bizarro shit. Meet Jake. We're just doing a little bit of coverage. Some people out here, they have friends out here. They have to stand up for their buddies. I'd like to, let anybody know, especially Cody in the chat. I've really realized I've actually got somebody a little bit upset, okay? NY Spawn of the old, on the channel coming in, fighting for the glory of, another man's, I would assume it's a paid-for six-pack. I don't even think it's real. It's probably been inflated, okay? Anywho, I thought it was, he's still commenting. I don't even see him. Sometimes I get so many notifications. I don't look. They don't show up. I don't know. But I've got this boy shook, man. I got him, dude. I think that I fucking, broke somebody's heart. I've never realized, my whole life I sat around a bunch of country guys. Okay, and they're always like, all these, the women, they want them to make sandwiches. Okay, they come to the farm when I was working, bitching about their wives. Okay, and it made me think. I was like, you know what? Men are probably our most timid creatures out here, our most sensitive. Okay? Our most, very, very easily bothered. And it goes to show, especially with NY Spawn, either, I was the love of his life. Okay, and then he got silenced. And now he's just on he's going back in time. You guys should probably check out my first video I ever posted on YouTube. Okay, it was me hanging out with a couple trees during the fall. Okay, and I saw some fucking spooky shit. Harp activity. And, he's been commenting ever since. So I actually told him to send $2 more. So if you see him in the chat tonight, make sure to, I think the only person that should be hidden in here is, or I don't know what the fuck you call it. And it's not really blocked. It's silenced. Silence him, bro. It's actually making him more upset than ever. And that's my whole goal. So we're here. We're having a fucking time to be alive. Let's watch somebody play guitar. You guys ever seen somebody, do stuff like this? Sci-fi fantasy. Here we go. I don't even hear anything. Where's the fucking sound at? Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, it's dubbed. This guy's not even really playing the song. So this is another one of these people that was coming in fighting for the glory of NY Spawn. He wrote, last night I saw, it's weird because these two are on the same wavelength. He went to one of my oldest videos, wrote a comment because he's scared to write one of the new stuff. Scared out of his mind. And then, this guy right here, Jake Nid probably a fake last name. I don't buy it because he goes by Trevor whatever right here. Look at this guy. Can I click on his fucking picture? We're going to be checking out his hairline. It's right here. Oh, yeah, this is disgusting. I'd imagine his lips covered in peanut butter. A lot of times when you're a kid, you practice making out, with your bedroom pillow. And then sometimes you have your dog sitting with you with the garage door open, locking lips, okay? Licking all over his face. Oh, yeah, what the fuck is this shit? This is our worst look ever. You ain't got no damn hair, boy! Anywho, this is one of these spazoids. Some people call it spurgs. I just call it somebody having a little baby meltdown. Okay, and writing comments on here. And it's really bizarre. I mean, after seeing a video like this, and then looking at this, and this video right here, it's really gonna make no sense. But he turned the fucking comments off. You fucking bitch. No, wait. Where's it at? I did write a comment on here. Oh, yeah. It's this video right here. Okay, it's called Away Team. And I hopped in. I was like, after he was talking some shit in the comments, I went to one of his videos, and the only comment on here was him talking to himself saying, it's fun knowing I can still create stuff despite having a job. And I asked him, who the fuck are you talking to? Okay, and he said me, apparently, which is bizarre. This is, what are you, a fucking fortune teller? You thinking, you're one of these soothsayers? You knew 2 weeks from now I was going to ask you this question as if this was a conversation. You knew what's going to happen? I want this guy's ass. He's terrible at the guitar. Pathetic. Can't even fucking do a string. Look at all these things. And like, what's really bizarre is that you don't hear anything until the song starts. So I like to say this is dubbed. He's really not even playing anything right now. Okay, do you think these fingers are doing shit? He has no fingernails. Disgusting rubber hand. Okay, you suck. Like, you shouldn't even do songs like this. I think the only time you should be playing a guitar is, whenever you have the family around the fire. Or if you're going to make good music. So we're here. Let's have some fun. Let's make fun of some people. I thought that would be a little bit good to get into. Hop into some drama. Sometimes I don't like to give people the light of day, but, I couldn't resist hopping into him. He was a terrible look. As soon as I see, like, a video of somebody's face, and they're talking shit, I have to check the hair. I have to look at the lips. I have to zoom in. Because, the way somebody looks is like the only way to truly make somebody feel terrible. Okay? So let's hop into something. Let's do some shit. We got some Trisha to cover today. She's got a brand new episode of her show. She's looking like, when I first saw this, I was like, God damn, bitch, Christmas is over. But I guess this is the colors of, St. Patty's Day coming up. Her celebrating another, made-up holiday. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And we got some other things to go into. I thought it'd be fun to hop into this. Me and my, I have a deep fascination with the unknown. And I also have a fascination, like, with what we would call alien grifters. Okay, so let's hop into this. This is not it. This is it. This is some breaking news. I don't know if you guys remember this channel. I've watched it hundreds of times in my life. And probably introduced you to it, a couple more times than that. Okay, so this is breaking news. I don't know if you know who Dr. Stephen Greer is. He was on Coast to Coast years ago. It was my first time I was introduced to Dr. Stephen Greer. He's one of these UFO alien grifter guys. Okay, he does nothing but just fucking scam these people, come up with, like, bizarre fucking theory, just a bunch of shit, okay? A bunch of gobbledygook. And, like, and I think that a long time ago, people realized they went to the movies whenever Independence Day came out. They're like, oh, god damn. Okay, they saw what these people look like in the fucking crowd. They're like, I can trick these people. Or, like, anybody that was at these conventions. Okay, Betty and Barney Hill cons, Roswell cons. You go in there, they're the same audience as fucking Timcast over here. Timcast IRL. Okay, this is Right Wing's best. Okay, he has, I don't know, really, I honestly don't know what his view is, conservative, right wing, whatever. Okay, but he's one of these shows that has a lot of sass, and he wears nothing but these hats. Okay, I can't even imagine the stink under there, the boils. What are you hiding? Obviously, it's worse than having a bald head if you've never even shown us the bald head. Okay, what else you got down there? One horn? An eyeball? But these are the type of audience, somebody gave him $50, Hurricane HG. So he did a live show. Okay, he did one of his live streams, gaming chairs. It never made me not want to have a gaming chair ever in my life whenever I saw this. But he brought on some guys. He brought on this fucking slime ball. This guy, his name is Dave Smith. Okay, he's a liberal guy. He makes me sick. Coming in, I've never seen a coat like this. It always seems like comedians have the worst dress ever. They can never dress right. They always look like shit. They got the same hair. No reflection. In a bomber coat like this. It's terrible. Western crap.
We drove him out.
But I thought the audience looked fucking radical. They kind of reminded me of, the type of people that Dr. Stephen Greer has on his payroll or are paying him, padding his pockets. So this is what the crowd looks like. And, I saw in this Facebook group they were talking about it gives heavy AA vibes. So I don't know what this is, how much money each one of these heads paid, but this is the audience of a Tim Pool podcast, live event. Recliners. This is, Robert Patterson if, he only drank pickle juice his entire life. Okay, looking stupid. This is number one fucking fan, numero uno, his mother, sitting in the front row, looking like it's Pat. This disgusting orange crap. Her hands. Nervous, conservative hands. This guy right here fucking straight looking like a retard. Okay, what the fuck is this show? I'm sure there's a lot of things that happen in here, and I don't know if this is at a church, Tim's church. We got the Hat Man back here. We got fucking... Okay, this is scary. This is when it starts to get worse. The further you go back in the crowd are more of the guys that are trying to hide their faces. What are you guys up to? This guy heavier than hell. He's got them fucking chapped knees out, that pink wristband. Okay, I can't imagine what that is. What's under that? Elbows. This is kind of looking like Haters Inc. I could see Haters Inc. up in here, showing everybody how strong he is while he puts out his little back. This guy right here, he's pretty cool. Actually, this is probably the coolest guy here. He's got that sweet coat, that stomach inflating it, that fucking padding, Wranglers, bun. And then there's always like, you know, with this type of show, you always have like that one guy in here. That one guy that like shouldn't be here. He's got his best sports coat on. He didn't really commit to a turtleneck, but he got, you know, a high enough neck to, you know, make it look like he's a, you know, he's a guy that's into science. I don't know what's up with him. This guy back here. You know, and I can only imagine it smells terrible in here. This guy scares the fuck out of me. Picking his nails. The whole time, everybody's on their fucking phone. You know, you'd think if you walked into a sci-fi convention or a place that, you know, is talking politics, your eyes would be forward. Except for this guy. This guy's slithered, okay? He knows what's up. He actually really believes Trump's about to win for the third time. Okay, not a good look. So let's head in. Let's see what's going on. I don't really want to watch this. This stuff scares me. Nicole just sent me $5. God damn! Ah! Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. This is going to be a shit show, so I don't know if you should have donated to this experience. Because, you know, your boy is not in his element right now. Okay? My cat, you know, told me the worst news today. You know, it's had me up, you know, up in a tizzy. So let's see what's going on here before we hop into any Millie Bobby Brown. I thought it was cool. We got some Millie Bobby Brown coverage to hop into. You guys like Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Stains? Thangs? Okay? She's at some type of Vogue bullshit stuff, okay? She's at Vogue. Vogue is like one of these fucking places that knows how to invade your personal privacy, double knocking on the fucking hotel door. Let us come in. Show us what it's like to get ready. She ain't even ready.
But I feel guilty.
What the fuck? All right? But we're going to hop into that in a little bit. I do need to do this Stephen Greer thing because this shit's got me fucking slimed up, dude. I know when I see Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer, this is what his head looks like. It's really bizarre. He kind of looks like, you know, have you ever seen that dinosaur from the Mario movie? You know what I'm talking about? The dinosaur. It was actually, I think it was Dennis Hopper's Bowser. Or, you know, I'm pretty sure Bowser had that shrunken head. Let's see something. Bowser Mario movie. You know, the one with, whatever his name is. The Pest. I can't think of his fucking name. John Leguizamo. And the guy that was in Roger Rabbit. Bert Hutchinson's or some shit. You guys having fun? Nicole said, I did say hi to Shady. What's going on in here? What is going on in here? It's a gym-shaped head. Yeah, definitely. Let's just see if I can find it. No, this is obviously what I expected to come up. We gotta put 1990. I don't know if it's a 99. I don't know when the fucking... This is it. This is what Stephen Greer be looking like. Okay? And that's why, like, you know, most of these people feel comfortable with him because he's kind of like closely resembling their worst fear or the thing they knew the government was lying about. Aliens! You know, he's a slime ball. He's a shifty grifter. He's got NASA build, though. That's what a lot of guys in NASA look like. They're kind of fit, but they got dad's chest. Okay, yellow stains down here. Pretty good stuff. So he's going to hook us up with some breaking news. Okay, breaking news. What Dr. Stephen Greer just told us will shock you. Goomba! He's a fucking Goomba! Okay, we're at Capitol Hill, where all the alien, walk and talks happen. It seems like this guy right here, I think his name is, and today is not my day to remember things. Blake Cousins. Or Ryan Cousins. I don't know. There's twins. I think they both have the same name, so it really creeps me out, and I get confused because one shows up with a bun, the other one shows up with hair a little bit more pathetic than mine, and they always have these walk and talks right from, because they think this house is the house of lies, hiding in a craft in here. Okay. But they always walk around the Capitol talking business, talking alien talk.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins.
Okay, so Blake Cousins looking like somebody that fucking definitely has a lot of info, okay? And this is probably what I'm going to look like if I keep hanging out with the sun. My nose is going to melt off. There's going to be a fucking sore right here. My lips purple.
Along with you-know-who, Dr. Stephen Greer, right here in Wonka.
Okay, so Stephen Greer has that alien handshake. Jesus Christ, it's a lizard. Look at the way he shakes his hand. Really shifty. I thought he was going to have one of them shocker things in there like a joke.
Phase Moon, Blake Cousins, along with you-know-who, Dr. Stephen Greer, right here in Washington, D.C.
What are you doing with your pocket?
We are. We made it, and we've got a lot of things to talk about in today's episode. Thanks for joining us. Sure.
So he's kind of got like Paul Revere hair, tattletelling hair. I consider Paul Revere one of our biggest tattletellers. Okay, running around the city, yelling, hooping, and hollering. He was just freaked out. He saw a guy in a red coat. We're fucking running!
Our documentary is about to drop. Battle for Disclosure. It's going to be available worldwide. We were here late last year with regards to the whistleblowers, the National Press Club. So much information.
Yeah, so this actually doesn't look as bad as I thought, but they are. This guy's obviously sick. He's the only one. Sort of sickness protocol. Or no, that's just part of the podium thing. Okay, never mind.
Has dropped.
So actually, Timcast IRL, one of like our podcasts of YouTube, has a worse looking crowd than the guys at Capitol Hill talking, secrets.
In regards to the whistleblowers, the National Press Club, so much information has dropped, and we're excited to put this documentary out. What do you think people are going to take away from it?
Here we go. This is really important stuff. When his mouth opens up, it's like, you can't even make up this fucking face. This guy doesn't even look like he has a real head.
Well, I hope what people take
He's got those alien monkey lips.
away is that the process of what's going on in Washington on this issue is a very small tip of the iceberg.
Okay, and there's always new evidence. It's just like they keep dropping new Little Peep songs. Let them die. I just saw today, Little Peep came out with a new fucking whatever the fuck. I've never liked them. I always hated them.
We got the weed and the dog and the coke. Niggas one there, we was robbing the north. Pistol P.
And what you're seeing in the mainstream media and so forth.
But I mean, there's always like a new fucking groundbreaking discovery. It's never good. It's always the same shit, which is nothing. They start talking Betty and Barney. We already know the story. And the thing is, this guy... I just want to see him pushed in the water. That's all. I don't really want to watch this. This is super fucking boring.
California.
There's nothing to get out of this. Okay? I'm telling you, anytime you fucking, consider getting into like getting into the topic of the phenomenon, get ready to fucking fall asleep and have to rewatch the same shit over. Okay? He's selling his comic on here. Should have known. Okay, I'm waiting for the Impractical Jokers to show up and fucking blow his head off. Okay, put him in the fucking ground! Alright. So that's cool. I'd have fake glasses on. It look like I'm listening, but my eyes are closed. Because it's tough, dude. You sit with Stephen Greer, man. He's got that smell of incense, bakla, or nong champa.
Different strokes for different...
And, a lot of people can't resist the smell of nong champa. Okay, it puts you in a hazy state. You start to like fucking just hum like a cool sound. It's pretty disgusting. So that's it. I'm sure there's stuff to listen to here, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to misinform people. I'm like what you would call a mirage man. All right, so let's hop into something else. Let's get into the show. Let's see what Millie Bobby Brown's up to. I already pulled her up. Here she is. She's at her little fucking hotel room, smoking fucking spleezies. I mean, what do you think she's doing in here? You know, she's dating, you know, one of the biggest musicians in the world's son. Okay, our legendary Bon Jovi. I'm not sure if they're married or not. Okay, you know, Millie Bobby Brown, you know, still looking fucking dumber than the first time I saw her.
Hi Vogue, it's Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay, and she's also got the worst sound I've ever heard in my life, that British talk. What is this face?
Brown here, and I'm at the plaza getting ready for my damsel premiere. Let's go.
Okay, so she's in a movie about hanging out in like a crick or something. That's all I know about the movie. Can we watch Damsel? Like a split second of her new movie coming out. I think it's like a couple people hanging on sides of the rocks, afraid to, you know, go home. I don't know what it's even about. Fucking damsel. And I'm just watching a second of it. Here it is right here. There's snake legs. What is this? Oh, there's like a Dragon Force. Oh, it's Netflix. I can't watch this. So that's what it looks like, the cover. She's Drake's hand. Okay, get ready with me, Millie Bobby Brown. Now, do you think she has brown stains? Okay, probably got some Duke.
I am so excited about tonight, and Jake just waved to me.
Oh my God, look at them yellow font. Look at that yellow font right there. Jesus Christ, I thought my teeth needed help. Jesus, man. That's what happens, dude. You get too into beans and franks. I think most people in London or England, I don't know where the fuck you're from. Somewhere that's bullshit. These yellow tinted teeth. They did her dirty. I think Vogue fucked her over. British. Yes.
It's been a long time coming to think that, like, I filmed this, gosh, over a year and a half ago. And yeah, I was in a very different place in my life, but I'm very excited for it to finally come out and for everyone to watch me fight a dragon.
There's a dope boy going back here.
I'm gonna go get my cozies on, and then we're gonna go do some glam. Oh, let's go.
What the hell was that? I haven't heard anybody do the fucking chirp sound. Remember that Boost Mobile?
Over a year and a half
Where you at, dog?
ago, and yeah, I was in a very different place in my life, but I'm very excited for it to finally come out and for everyone to watch me fight a dragon. I'm gonna go get my cozies on, and then we're gonna go do some glam. Oh, let's go.
What if she got up and her whole torso just slid off like cheese? God damn it, dude. So here we go, glamming up. She's got, I don't know what this is.
Buster always gives her a nice facial, and I felt jealous, so she's getting a head massage today. Gotta relax her after a stressful day, you know?
Yeah, okay, so this is a stressful guy. No hair allowed. Okay, now I think this guy probably has a thicker hair than me. He's the only person I think in this world that has real hair. He just decided to shave it for the look. Okay.
And I'm wearing a lot of extensions
Imagine touching her head. I'd be like, what do you know, 11?
tonight.
Yeah, so I'm being kind because it's gonna be a little bit torturous.
She looks like my sister. I can't get over it. It looks like my sis.
Yeah.
We are going really long and dramatic.
Okay, so these things right here are another one of these, you know, Californian fucking, I don't know what this is. You know, there's a lot of woo-woo and stuff. Like, I watched something the other day where, like, people were doing grounding sessions, and it was a husband and wife back-to-back, leaned up against each other, and two nurses hitting them with, like, an electrical rod thing, you know, and they left happier than hell. So I imagine that's what that is. I don't think it's an eyebrow massager. You know, I'm not sure.
Just a nice kind of soft, fresh wave.
It's 4:18 right now, and I have to hit the red carpet at 6. Oh, 6:30, so then...
What if you ripped her scalp off? Okay, I would be scared, dude. Even when I go to the barbershop, I think my dude's gonna cut my throat. Okay, the other day we were getting my hair did, and there was this guy that came in, just hoop, they offer alcohol there, which I think is the most disgusting thing you could ever do at a barbershop. You want to drink while your fucking hair's shooting to the cup of whiskey? You're gonna be drinking follicles. Your throat will feel like, you know, a tickling up a storm. You'll get hair splints down your throat. You'll die. Okay, but like, you know, this guy came in. You know, there's some people in there that like when they hear a word that they'll offer you a drink, their eyes glow. Okay, this guy had way too much to drink. He's falling out of his chair, screaming up a storm. Me and my dude, he's back there washing the shit out of my hair. We're talking about how, you know, we should get that straight razor.
The math's not mathin'.
2 hours and 10 minutes.
2 hours and 10 minutes.
Glam looking.
Shut up, okay? Get out of my face.
A lot to me that we're able to pay homage to the film, you know, through my costumes. So the dress symbolizes dragon scales, which is kind of what I was wanting to go for. And
What does this even do? Okay, I don't know anything about glam. I don't know anything about, you know, the gadgets, the attachments we put on our face. I think it's like the biggest trick ever. I think a lot of these companies are like, yeah, it works. Yeah, right. You just pay the right person to put it on in Hollywood. There, you know, everybody thinks they're going to look like Millie Bobby Brown.
And I feel
this just looks like cloud, like some type of tape substance, Band-Aid.
like the whole film.
This one's not even fucking flush to the face. That's how I know it's bullshit. They didn't even care to flush
He's
it.
a victim, and to be able to turn up to my premiere and be the dragon is pretty cool. Since we're getting along, we're getting to the next stage in our relationship. You can meet my fiance, Jake Bon Jovi. Jake Bon Jovi, everyone.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for him to show up. The guy from last night just walked by. I was hoping he'd look, you know, rubberneck at my camera again. It's the bright and dark circles under the eye. Kim says, LOL, my hairdresser gives me champagne and chocolates. I don't know. I don't even drink. The last thing I want to do, it's like when back when I was younger, I'd work at these I would work at these, you know, these restaurants, you know, it was like, you know, fucking AAA shit. I'm trying to think of what they were called. Okay, besides, you know, an Applebee's. Okay, but I work at these places. The last thing I ever wanted to do when I worked at a restaurant was eat. I just wanted to go in the bathroom and shoot up crack. Smoke spice, come in with my eyes this big. Y'all ready for fucking food, dude? I'm fucking ready, dude. I would come in sometimes after break and my eyes would be this big. People are like, what's going on? I'm like, what do you mean? And I can actually hear their voices into my eyes. It was awesome, dude. I felt like I looked like him. This is Bon Jovi's son. He has like that fucking bullshit mustache. What do you think he even does in life besides hanging out with his dad's riches? Fucking slime ball.
Hello.
Jake,
how are you?
What are you excited about most for tonight?
I'm very excited to see Millie on the big screen. Let's do this again.
Yeah, right. He's going to go cheat.
I'm really excited to see Millie on the...
He looks like a cheater, okay? You know, Millie doesn't like his touch. She's like, it stings. It's a rock and roll touch.
Big screen tonight for Damsel.
And what are you like?
Why is she leaning over? She's leaning over like he hits. Look at that face. Oh, my God.
I'm very excited to see Millie on the big screen. Let's do this again. I'm really excited to see Millie on the big screen tonight for Damsel.
And what do you like most about my look?
I say nothing. You look like shit. You're lucky you were 11.
How?
I'm just kidding. Millie Bobby Brown's. I thought she was like 11 years old. I didn't even know she was old enough to be married.
Much heart and soul has gone into it from the wonderful Pete and Buster.
Yeah!
And Ryan.
Sucker.
And Ryan.
Oh, and Ryan. Okay, Jake, would you mind ordering me and everyone food? And including yourself? What are you going to order? Quesadilla?
No, I'll probably have something more sophisticated. What do you want?
An iced coffee with almond milk, please.
One iced coffee with almond milk. What was your...
What the hell's going on? We need to make sure Nate is streaming unless we are in the Discord. What the fuck is going on? What, I lose my stream? Sometimes I look at the comments. JT gets me fucking, you know, I'm having a fucking nervous fit.
Man, what?
Am I live right? Is this live? Just check real quick. I don't want to watch this anymore. It's making me sick. There I am.
And milk?
Oh my God.
What was...
Look at me. What the hell's going on? I'm going back in time. All right, so let's watch something else. Oh my God! You guys like Shaquille O'Neal? I'm a shoe guy. I'm a shoe diva. I like my kicks. I'm really hoping to hit on some longest neck ever. I'm hoping to hit on some Yeezys this week. We got a couple of Yeezys dropping. You got the steel gray. JT says, no. Yes, it's live. Is this live? H2BH. All right. So Shaquille O'Neal is hanging out with one of our worst criminals in basketball, Allen Iverson. Okay, he's ready to punch his wife.
Summertime.
Now, when I was a kid and I'd play the Dreamcast, I would play Allen Iverson. I would make him super tall. Like you could do customization on NBA 2K, not NBA. No, just 2K. Came out 2000.
Yep. Oh, but check out these ones I got right here. You thirsty?
All right, and I would always customize, make him super fat, super tall. It was really bizarre. They'd allow you to like change the height of your player. But dude, I was dunking. He could only, and I didn't know what to do in the game. I'd walk up to the goal, and I was hoping they would let me in.
White gloves for me.
Never made a shot.
Am I?
Don't do that.
But I really want to talk about what's it like seeing these samples.
But these are ugly ass shoes. These two have like lived a life of like having the worst brands ever, to make footwear for him. Look at Shaq. He's looking at the table of his crimes.
Well, for me, it's just...
Okay, he doesn't know what's going on. He's looking at fucking, nothing but shoes. Nothing but garbage shoes, too. He had the Shaquille O'Neal actual brand shoes. They sell them in Target, Walmart. I don't fucking know, man.
We were part of...
He's rich out of his fucking mind, but still... I'd be pissed off if Reebok was the one that signed me on. Nobody wears Reebok.
Meeting like,
man, it was great. One thing about Reebok, they all.
Okay, besides that, that's stupid. Let's get into something else. Jared and Brit. I think we're gonna hop into them, or we might hop into somebody else. Jared and Brit. Now, I don't know. I actually watched the Ethan Klein experience the other day. And, I found out that, I think Ethan's a little shifty, okay? I think he's got a bigger plan up his sleeve. Now, he has Bivo coming on. Bivo, is just as fucking terrible as I thought he would look. Coming in, looking like an aardvark. He forces him to take the chip challenge, which actually fucking rules. But I really saw how conniving Ethan is. And, how you never seen somebody, really nervous that they did something bad and they're making sure you're not dead yet? It was like one time I sold my friend mushrooms out of the yard. I'm like, they're going to get you high. And I was starting to get really scared after he left because I was like, oh, he could die off that. That's, not a good thing. I could just have actually killed him. So I called him every 30 minutes. Is it kicking in?
Make sure you guys have a good trip.
So, it's kind of like how Ethan treats this situation. He brings Beavis on. These fucking disgusting teeth. And, I saw Bevo's girlfriend. Blonder than the day is golden. Looking kind of like a bombshell. I thought she was going to look more like, the gray skies of London, or wherever the fuck they're from, dude. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know when he fucking shows up. I think it's about here. But the whole time they have him on, which I was really hoping for this, they started covering Big Nick, one of my favorite subjects. And I was really hoping for more Big Nick coverage, but they fucking got scared because Bivo showed up. Royalty showed up.
Did you smell him? Does he smell like... Dan, take a smell. Take a smell. There's lots of hubbub. I can hear them chatting with our production team.
Okay, so Ethan, I don't know, man. The more and more I watch, I'm like, I can't trust anybody in this world. Look at them eyes, dude. He's peeking over. Like a week ago, he had been fucking shitting on this guy, talking about how he cheated. It just goes to show that none of these people are good in this world. If they have an opportunity to bring somebody on that might help their views stay there, okay, keep their views up, they'll sell their soul. Now, I don't know if Bevo's a bad guy. Everybody hits, right? You never know. Did you think Gacy was going to do what he did? I mean, I would know if I fucking, I knew somebody that worked at a church and was also a clown on the side. I'm like, that motherfucker's killing, dude.
How's LA been? Have you been here before?
Okay, that's not a good concoction. Okay? Birthday clown with the holy letter T. That's always a fucking mixture for murder. But they bring Bivo in. He's just as dumb as I thought he would be. You know, I was hoping that Gabe would hit him over the head with, you know, anything at one point. I hope they were going to lock him up. So here's this girl right here. I think her name is Barthany.
Oh, it's not just weird. It's just English.
It's one of those things.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
Yeah. You guys have a special way with food. I feel like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll have to try some on the show.
Okay, then Bevo's over here, kind of having like NY spawn corners, black mold. Look at this fucking ceiling up here. Okay, you ever heard of I don't know, you got a leak?
10 out of 10 potatoes.
I'd love to. Looks great. I mean, it looks yummy.
Let's get right into that. Look like bang.
There we go. One.
And like everybody in Britain or wherever the fuck he's from, you know, I can't even get these Liverpool, somewhere that's bullshit. You know, it has blood on the ground from the revolution. You know, they always wear stuff like this. Like Adidas is huge in the England and the UK.
So
soccer jerseys. Okay, if you ever see me wearing a soccer jersey, it's only going to be Balenciaga. Besides that, I'm never going to wear this.
Dude, that's impressive. Was that cauliflower?
That's potato.
Okay.
Well, so Ethan doesn't know his fucking taters from, you know, tots. All right, so where's his girlfriend at? Jesus Christ, that's all I'm here for. To judge. Oh, there she is. Look at her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And are you working on acquiring this skill or no? You're not even going to try.
Okay, so she has that John Kerry face, you know.
We got the weed and the dog in the
John Kerry. No. Ran against Bush. John Kerry.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to him.
She's a chewer.
Yeah.
Okay, outside of that, he forces him to do this chip challenge. It made me have a lot more respect. Okay, I like a person that, you know, can pay up if he does. I really, really hope there's an expose. Ethan doesn't pay people.
For $5,000.
Oh my God. Give me a break.
Forcing him to eat this Pocky, whatever this shit is. You know, Dan or one of their fucking, you know, if Olivia was here, she'd fall through the ceiling. I was really upset that she didn't show up. I thought she was gonna come out with them heels on. Where's Olivia at? Why is she not here? Okay, I hit her up yesterday. I said, I'm pissed. No, I didn't. I would never, ever even attempt. Actually, I did message her one time. I said, okay, I told her I was gonna rob her if I see her.
I'll eat it for $5 grand.
Take her extensions off. Does Olivia from H3 have extensions? Can we judge her real quick? Fucking Olivia. You know, I don't even know what her even last name is. Olivia H3. Let's check her out on Instagram. Let's see if she's over here posting, you know, her typical... Actually, I do follow her on here. Mm-hmm. She lost like hundreds of pounds. I thought she was like 750. Remember when she showed up on the show? She couldn't even fit in the chair. Okay. Not a good look. Actually, I'm just goofing. Let's go back. Actually, those are children pictures. Why do you still have them on here? Okay, so that's Olivia. Let's watch Bivo have a problem.
I feel bad even.
You know, he doesn't feel bad either. Watch his eyes. When he bites into this chip, Ethan is fucking straight lit. He's over there. He's got them shifty, conniving eyes. He knows this shit's gonna smack on fucking TikTok.
No, $dollars. Can we get the conversion?
Yeah, 5,000 pounds.
Oh, you're tempted.
Yeah, right. Aren't all their pennies made of wood there?
Oh, okay. You want the conversion, yeah. Is that good?
What's that? Sorry, say that again.
4,000 pounds almost.
Okay.
4,000 pounds. But dude,
gross. You know, this guy fucking, you know, and I think Bivo also did the best thing ever. He knew Ethan wasn't going to give up. He should have held off a little bit longer. I know Ethan would have fucking raised the stakes. So here's the stuff. They bring out fucking nasty ass Parmesan milk. I don't know what the fuck that crap is. You know, I can't imagine their refrigerators have anything that resembles food. It probably smells like a cow's pasture in there.
All right. So
okay, not at all. So fuzzy and grainy. It could be anyone. It could be Peppa Pig in a wig. Spread the word. Cody said, I thought that was oh wait. I thought that was her sister in front seat and then claim. Sarah says, Nate, Olivia was in Ohio up until fucking bitch. Okay, but even if she was, actually, I think she was in Cleveland or something. I trust me, I I know more than I try to play, okay? I try to play stupid. You'd be shocked the things that I know that I shouldn't know. But she lived in Ohio up until not long ago, some theater school that cost $400,000. I read it on Reddit. She could have just been minutes away from you that whole... Yeah, she could have been. She probably was. I probably hit her with my car. Okay, you know how many times I would, like, go to the casino just driving around and around? Okay? Just hitting people. Okay, pretending it's a joke.
Fia, you encouraged this.
He's gonna be major all night with me.
I mean, that'll be a nice for the vacation, right?
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be
nice.
I don't care. Just do the fucking chip, bitch. It took so long, too. I think this whole show was just built up to Ethan's shifty eyes. And Bivo's a nervous guy. His legs almost collapsed out under him, bro. The whole time he's like, I'm fucking getting... And he's shaking. It's a chip, bitch. Okay, but you can tell Bivo's got way too much cushion, too much fucking luggage in his head. Look how loose his fucking skin is. I mean, what the fuck? I've never seen anybody have such a loose scalp skin, too much, excess, a couple rolls. Okay, it's bumping out. Maybe that's just this British bump on the back. Okay, well, it wouldn't be shocked. It's a hooligan head.
All right, so whenever you're ready, if this is something you want to do, I've already committed. I'm in. 5 G's, baby.
5 G's. All right, here we go. All right, God bless. Big up Queen Lizzie. Big up H3. Big up the podcast. Big up Melanie.
Thank you, bro. Big ups.
Jenna says, you missed your chance, Nate. No, because, like, a couple years ago, I was in a wheelchair. Nobody would have talked to me. I had mustard everywhere, all over my fucking body, covered in the start. No, a couple of years ago, I was... I hate to say it. Okay, it was just me. No, there would have never been a chance. There's sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, I really think about it sometimes. I'm like, who am I? Who am I? Bill. Shut up, bitch. I look in the mirror, I'm like, what's it worth? Everybody dies. My favorite people in the world are my family, my cat. If I ever get a dog again, they give me that look. They look at me like I'm their biggest hero ever. And then I'm like, that's all I need in my heart. That's the only love I want. And then I'll just, get some hookers on the fucking side. Okay, I'm just joking.
Big up, dude.
And you got to rate it, too, at the end.
Did I split it and put it on top of each other and do it once?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to get it on your lips. I'll give you advice.
Yeah, remember,
look how weak. I thought I had pathetic T-Rex arms. This motherfucker be having that bullshit, like, that not really, like, you ever seen anybody that has, like, a pre-me baby? He's kind of got, like, little, like, premature, not fully growthed arms. Very slender. Those are keyboard
Don't touch your
and put it in your mouth, and I'll have someone grab you a baby wipe or a
God
tissue.
Bless. You know the rules.
Okay, you know the rules. Now, he's about to eat the whole thing. I thought he was just eating, just a little bit of it. So look at Ethan's eyes over here. Look at this guy. I mean, can you trust his face? Now, Ethan's like, his head's kind of warping because of their, radical cameras they have over here. I don't know how it does that. Like, it truly does feel like there's, like, a tunnel effect going on. Or, like, they got their, focus, okay? I don't know what I'm saying. It just doesn't look like a normal shape of a head. Look at him over there, okay? Because he can see the TikTok dollars heading in.
Go.
God damn, there we go.
Here, you want to wipe your hands off in case. Can someone grab a baby wipe just because?
And look at him, dude. I'm telling you, I've been around a lot of people like this. I used to do this all the time in school. I'd tell people I'm gonna give them money. I'd be like, get the fire extinguisher, spray it.
See that? Oh God, you swallowed it already? Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Kevin says, bro, Olivia and the sound guy definitely fuck like crazy. That's a red bar rumma.
It's hard. It's super dry, right?
I love this shit.
Yeah.
This is like when I was in school one time and I took a bunch of pseudoephedrine because I thought I was gonna get high like meth. I ate the whole box. I'm like, and I'm in class. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Just wipe your fingers off.
Okay, I'm nervous. Everybody around me's not even saying a word, but I can hear every fucking second of, like, the existence, the timeline of, the time, space, and everything. I'm like, this is what it's like. I'm gonna die in fucking remedial class.
In case you start flagging
Fuck!
things. You got it.
Stop.
Got it?
Get your fingers real good, trust me. You did it. Okay, so you swallowed it.
I love it. They have that mic on him. You know, I've had a lot of times, man. I get beat up every time I smoke salvia. I get jumped. I always got tricked back then. People will be touching me, taking advantage of me. You know, and it wasn't a chip challenge. More so like, you know, getting really fucked up on substances unknown. I'd wake up in a field naked. But it's like the same type of shit. They're drawing dicks on me. This is pretty much the same as drawing a dick on a sleeping person. Pushing that mic into his face. This motherfucker is regretting.
Can you speak or no? No. How painful is it on 1 to 10? 10.
Whoa.
You can't speak.
Dude, Ethan's still looking quite plump. Okay, gotta get on that treadmill a little bit more. Pretty good stuff.
I've been there, my friend.
I'm trying to see how long I can last without drinking.
Oh, he's doing the challenge!
Seriously, what is he chewing? He's chewing one of them red, or what the fuck? I was about to say something that wasn't something. Chewing the Pocky Hot Chip Challenge. A chip that comes in, it's just a joke chip. I don't even really think it's really a chip at all. I think it's like some type of fucked up, like, Chinese, you know, chemical that they sprayed in the shape of the liquid into a chip, heated it up. Okay, it looks like a chip. It ain't. It's covered in blue. Like, anybody that, like, looks at me that has a mouthful of blue, it only means one thing. This.
Dude, you guys are going to be...
Okay, boring. That's it. I don't want to watch any more of that. Oh, it's Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein screwing around. Okay, so we did that. Timothy Chalamet's going to hang out with this guy. I don't care about this. Now, we do have to head into this. It was in the... this was a topic suggestion. I had it up the other day. You know, every time I started, I'm like, I always get tricked. Morgan Vlogs of Shane Dawson fame. This is Ryland Adams' sister. Okay, she's been fucking horsing us around. Dragging us around. Really dragging out, like, the production of this house. Okay, Morgan sucks. She's our most single lady on YouTube.
What the fuck is up, you guys? It's Lila. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you guys...
All right. But she's been building this fucking barn. I don't know if she's going to live in a barn. Yeah, it is. It's a house, barn converted into a house. So last time we saw it, you know, there wasn't anything really done. As far as I remember, we were looking at wood. Where the fuck's it at? Here it is right here. This is her house. There's nothing done yet.
Concoction, it is
It's fucking nothing but skeletal feet.
a crock pot of shit that looks good. And that's what I'm calling my style of house cabinet samples.
Anywho, let's get into her new video. She finally finished the fucking house, or it was finished. She's dragged it out long enough. You know, it's been in production for fucking a year straight, if not longer. Okay, and in the middle of that, she's been doing a lot of, like, really terrible content. Like, it seems like it was always her just giving us an update on the house. She does get views, though. She has gotten a little bit bigger. I give her that. Her jonks look a little bit different. We did see her a while ago when she was having, like, one of these meltdowns because she can't slow down on the cookies. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere on here. Now, the more I scroll, I'm like, everything looks the same. So, here it is. Moving into my house.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the sound is not gonna be great because...
God, why is the fucking floor? I hate the floor. Every time I sit on the fucking floor, I remember my trip to New York City. I'm very sick.
Room, no furniture, bedroom chronicles. Okay, I just got my weave put back in. When I tell people that I...
Don't care. Show us the fucking house now. So here it is.
I would call the stage we're at right now the 95% done stage.
Fucking bitch, God.
And honestly...
Okay. I thought that was a swastika. That would have been great. Like one of the construction guys was you know, doing goofs with tape. So our house isn't done. 95%'s close enough.
This is where things start to mean business.
Okay, so this is covered in all of her stuff that she's going to fill the house with. It's been sitting out here for months. It probably smells like fucking, like a lily pad or some
Ryland and
shit.
Shane, which is how you know it's probably the nicest thing that I'll ever own. I cherish her like my firstborn.
Super good stuff. Okay, so she's actually doing something awesome. Her boyfriend couldn't even be bothered. Like, this is him right here. Man, what the hell you goddamn doing? Okay, I had to wring her neck. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to see. It's still not done yet. I figured she would, like, actually give us a walkthrough of it, but we're just seeing things be thrown down, the cat being forced to, you know, grind down this fucking... Look at this cat. What are you doing? Right? She's killing him. All right, so that was Ryland Adams' sister, Morgan. Pretty good stuff. I do want to watch this, catch up with TLC. We're back. You know, for a while we've been watching 1,000 Pound Sisters. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Like, I thought she was going to get married to that guy, that one slender guy, the one that, like, definitely was like a feeder. I don't know if you remember Tammy from Tammy 1,000 Pound. I don't know, what's her, Tammy Slaton? Slaton. Boyfriend. She's had many of them. One of them was just like one of these asexual guys. He just hung out with her for good times. Okay, but she used to date this guy. Chris confronts her about, you know, handing her too much tater. Now, he eats in front of her. So Chris comes in, you know, ready to fucking drop the N. Okay, he wants to bust the word out. So he comes in, bitches at Tyron.
I'm glad you're here. I don't want you to leave.
About feeding her. It's right here.
Let's see what's going on.
Excuse me.
Come on here, man. Now, Chris always comes in with that Perk 30 fucking slick head.
What are you doing?
I love his build, dude. You know, Chris would be fucking... I could tip him over.
Excuse me.
Pull that shirt off. Now, he's wearing Joe Rogan clothes right now. These are Sweatwick technology. It's always the fattest people I see in my life wearing, like, exercise clothes. What the fuck?
What are you doing? What's going on?
Jerry, this is my brother Chris. Jerry.
What's up, Chris? Nice meeting you. All right. This is for you, because it's about to whoop your ass.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I don't know what that is. Like some type of, like, grill or something. Now, that's what they need to do. If you want her to exercise, obviously, I really don't know. Oh, so you can sit down, relax. Okay, does this strengthen the ankle?
Low impact exercise.
Tammy's got so much cellulite, you know, nothing can break her fucking barrier down here. Her ankles are tougher than obsidian. So it's, you know, Chris comes in with heavy fucking, you know, attitude. He's pissed off. You can see the way he's sitting down, man. Okay, and he's like, you know, who do you think you are? Now, Chris, I can't get over the bed bugs. You know, I've known people in my life that, like, you know, are cool with a couple bugs in their house. They become family. They really, you know, you're around it enough, you don't even notice it anymore. He has swarms of bites. Could be psoriasis. Or just like straight up bed bug bites. You know, they lay on his hand at night, jumping up and down, taking a taste of them. Spread out. I like his spread.
Smooth.
Jerry's on the couch munching on a bag of cheese puffs. That would be a big temptation to me. So I know it's hard on Tammy.
So, I mean, he's looking comfortable. I mean, I can't get over this fucking lump right here. This shit's fucking glorious, bro.
What brought you to the cornfields of Kentucky?
Me.
You might want a refund.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was really shocked he didn't say, aren't you know, he'd say something racist. But besides that, we do have to watch the wedding. She finally, I'm just giving you a taste of, like, you know, the people she used to have in her life. She's gotten rid of him since. Now she's getting married to some guy that, like, is, like, gonna live on, like, one of them hospital gurneys the rest of his days. Okay, this is the big wedding. Tammy and Caleb celebrate their wedding. What the fuck is that shit? I thought he was dead. Okay, so nothing but carrots. Okay, they thought it was a good idea. You know, the icing's where they fucked up. Alright, could have did better. It's her big day, so obviously they brought her, like, some type of, like, vegan cupcake. It doesn't matter. They're gonna clobber hundreds of these, so it just becomes, like, you know, the exact opposite of healthy after a while. Okay, so here comes Jarnell. What's it, Jarnell? No, it's Caleb. Caleb coming in, looking like like he's just magically moving this thing. I don't think it's even powered by electricity. He's using his fucking wisdom, dude. You know, the power of knowledge, his glasses. Oh, never mind. Whoa, it's Walt White. So this is a heavy-ass fucking, you know, what do they call this? A reception? Okay, this is glorious. Obviously, it's at some clinic. TLC paid heavy money for them to, like, you know, use this as a wedding venue. Okay, for the big day. You can tell these are, you know, waiting room chairs, which are pretty much our nastiest chairs in the world. You know, you think about a toilet. Next to that is the hospital chair in the waiting room. Covered with ass, people's germs, hundreds of pedestrians. Oh, he's dead? Dude, who's this guy? CeeLo.
So it's finally time for the wedding ceremony. They've got friends from rehab.
Jesus Christ, nothing but airbags, oxygen. This whole place is fucking, you know, it could blow up like a nuclear warhead.
I saw Caleb.
Well, now I can't even do it. Why'd you have to tell me he died? Does he die at the end? Well, let's just go to the big dinner. Well, oh my God, this is the dance. They have a reception.
It's back there.
Fuck yeah, man. We're getting
Okay, hold on.
Dude, did she lose weight too? Look at her arms. God damn! Hell yeah!
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Oh my God, I thought she was gonna pick the kid up and throw him. Is that a real kid? Looks like a pup. It looks like Robert the doll. Oh my God. Okay, it looks like puppet hands. What kind of fucking hand is that? It's a fin of a fucking fish.
I really hope I made her wedding day. I really hope that years and years down the road, Caleb and her can look at each other and be like,
oh my God, you know, nothing fucking really, you know, kind of like solidifies my belief than like seeing like this. This is, you know, every juggalo, there's a few fucking signature tattoos a juggalo has besides the Hatchet Man. And one's always Jack Skeleton.
Amy, threw us the best wedding.
I appreciate this. You don't know how much.
And Caleb, welcome to the family, bro.
He already knows that he's a goner. All right, Caleb, R.I.P. So that was gonna be fun. Now I just feel terrible. He's gonna haunt me. He's gonna lay on me in my sleep. Imagine that. Imagine having like a really overweight ghost haunting you for the rest of your days. Lays on top of you. You can't even breathe. So let's get into this shit right here. I don't even know if I want to watch this. This might get me claimed. I thought it was kind of cool. Sylvester Stallone has a TV show.
There was this movie.
And like when I first saw it, I thought like, you know, it's nothing but L.A. here. Okay, a lot of these old actors, man. Nothing but class. You got John Lovitz here. John Lovitz of stealing people's money fame. Doing the hospital interview in the hallway. Now, do you think that, you know, I don't know if anybody knows about John Lovitz, but he's got a lot of allegations. He wasn't paying a lot of people. He had his own comedy theater in L.A. Scamming people left and right, you know. And I love John Lovitz. I like him. The Critic. Okay, back in the day, I wanted to wrap my fucking hands around his head. Touch the top of that fucking, you know. It's just like, there's nobody in this world that, like, I don't know why, but John Lovitz just looks like the nicest guy. But he's a piece of shit. He doesn't pay people.
What are you up to, man? Are you like...
About 5, 6.5.
But I'm glad we're still, like, you know, putting him out here like, you know, he's somebody to be remembered. Look at him.
What are you up to, man? Are you...
Well, this is just a table of classics. Sylvester Stallone has a show. obviously Sylvester's got his fucking hair transplant in. I didn't think he really did that. Like, I really honestly was tricked. I thought he still had his fucking hair. But the worst thing to do is go down to Turkey or wherever they put these plugs in at, and like they give you an option. What kind of hairline do you want? This motherfucker went straight Rasputin. Okay, this is bullshit.
Like about 5', 6.5.
Like, never go with like what your natural hairline is. Go for a 50 Cent lineup. I'm talking like straight across, the most unbelievable thing ever. He's got painted on eyebrows. Sylvester Stallone still has got it going on, man. You know, he looks like he's like 50 years old again.
There was this movie called Lords of Flatbush. And there's this one guy playing...
I know, this is definitely the crew. They got Henry Winkler. I've never liked this guy. He looks like, I wish we could have just fucking got rid of him after Happy Days. There are certain people out here that, like, they really, when they got older, they look like shit. And Henry Winkler's right up there, bro. I mean, this is not a good-looking guy. I don't watch the show Barry. No way! Okay, I tried. I tried to watch it. I got bored. I hate Barry!
There was this movie called Lords of Flatbush. And there's this one guy playing Butchie.
I have to be careful on this. This is going to get me a claim. So John Lovitz is looking for, I don't know, he's got like, he seems like somebody that has a colostomy bag. Look at him leaned over. He's actually the worst looking of this ragtag bunch. Like, I'm really getting heavy. Like, if you just added Morgan Freeman in here, we got a new movie.
All right, I brought you guys here on this.
So he's down here probably equipping, like, probably taking wallets at this point. Here's his sticky fingers. John Lovitz has got everybody's wallet. He's counting the money right in front of him.
Momentous occasion because I think the house...
What the fuck was that?
Yale graduate, intellectual, me. Momentous occasion because...
Why the fuck? I've never seen anybody go to check their phone and then just throw it on the ground. His phone was under the chair.
What's the matter, you? All right, I brought...
Yeah, he's checking his phone or doing something.
You guys here on this momentous occasion because...
He just throws that bitch down. He's had enough of the phone.
Now sold, so this is my true farewell.
To California?
To California.
I'm sorry. I tried to like it. There's a lot of things that I think I watched at the wrong time. When I first saw the movie Mandy, I hated it. It's one of my favorite love stories ever. Okay? Nicolas Cage. I can't think of the lady's name. And a cast of nobodies. One of the greatest horror movies / love, romance, revenge film ever. But I've tried to give shows like, a chance. Like, I really got into Better Call Saul. Okay, and then I never finished it. And I have no time. I really honestly have no time. I work, I come home, I think about doing the show. I watch, if I watch a couple things on YouTube, I've already wasted the night.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
So, like, I think my priorities are fucked up. Okay. So, like, maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I need to give Barry a chance again. But I don't like the way that guy looks. Okay.
Into my car, and I drove you to the apartment you rented on El Camino.
Yeah. Okay, this is so boring. Who would watch this shit? Couple of old guys talking about old times.
I saw George on an airplane.
Really?
Yeah.
So, here we go. I know a little bit about this show. I've watched coverage of it. I've never actually sat through an entire episode. Shocking. But I've listened to bits here and there, trying to get the feel of Mike Malick. You can easily, within seconds pick up like this whole guy's, his whole scheme and scam. He's an easy judge of character. Logan, on the other hand, is just fucking retarded.
Well, I saw Jesus.
Today they bringing back one of their old guests, or I guess he used to host the show with them.
I also saw George.
Today?
Wait, should I talk about? I saw George on an airplane.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I was getting loaded up to come here the other.
Kevin Cruz says you gotta watch shit on the job. I can't watch anything. If I was watching shit on the job, I'd have to have VR helmet. I don't have any time to touch my phone. I just go over there and turn on another show. I live with my earbuds in. Now, maybe it's a good idea. I've never actually watched a movie I've never seen in my life or a TV show, but just listen to it and imagine what's happening.
It's the idea of all of us as ex-co-hosts is sick. I think.
Okay, so this is Mac Maljack or whatever his name is. He's a friend of Logan Paul and Jake. He's from Ohio. He's got gigantism. I don't know what the fuck he has, dude. He's got these slender whites. He's a slime ball. Okay, they kicked him off the show because he had a big meltdown. Okay, and they brought him back. We're gonna watch about a second of this. We're seaside right now. I can't imagine where we're at. I love a show that, starts out, there's just, nothing's better than having another mic on your lap. What the fuck am I watching? What is this shit? Bare feet. I can't trust him. Slicked up.
Yeah. Hey man, it's been a good run, Logan. But the $2,300 I made in the past 6 months is not going to stop saying that, bro.
Trust me, this is
Everyone's gonna know.
This is actually useless content right now.
Any money from this show.
I just wanted to see what Mac looks like right now.
It's been a good run, Logan. But the $2,300 I made in the past 6 months is not going to stop saying that, bro. Everyone's gonna know we don't make any money from this show. You guys, that's the
Okay, so that's Logan Paul. There's nothing really on here. John Cena recap. Last time they were on the show, they had John Cena come on. So we just looked at him. I just kind of wanted to look at his beard. Do you guys know who Malaysia Baby Doll is? I think this is the person that Trisha Paytas was beefing with.
Somehow ready before most people. Well, yeah, I was helping Spice.
And you know what? I'm not into it. I don't like it.
Surprisingly.
I don't like it. Okay, so they're over here talking drama. I actually let a homeless person come into I'm letting him stay the night.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I'm doing my, I'm helping out the neighborhood.
It is currently 2 o'clock.
Doors are locked. Took all the knives.
In Miami, in Sugar's World.
So I don't know any of these people. They're doing a glam get ready with me. This popped up probably because my lips, I was licking my dry lips to one of these, controversial Trisha Paytas bullshit backtrack fucking crap she had on Twitter. She was going back and forth with somebody from the Drag Race show. Is this the same person, or is my feed just fucking with me? Okay, Sugar. But they're going to be doing a glam thing. We're going to look what it's, I like to see a nice transformation, a drag transformation.
I have a very
Okay, because I have to learn.
Special guest today, if you couldn't tell by my shirt, Miss Malaysia Baby Doll Fox is going to be getting glam with me. She's actually on her way here right now, so I have to go down to the lobby and get her. So grab a snack,
Shut up! God, I always want, just one of those cool-ass found footage things happen. When just a guy comes out with a ski mask and a crowbar. Uh-oh. We're not loading. Oh, no, this is not a good look. What the fuck? What? Now, he did her dirty, dude. When I saw this, I thought this person had boils on their face. Like medieval fucking infections. What is that called? Fucking leprosy? This dude iced Malaysia Doll. Now, Malaysia Doll kind of...
Selena.
She scares the fuck out of me, okay? She looks like the Walking Dead. She's like fucking Jabba.
Reference for our glam looks today. But she wasn't going to come in time, so I was like, you know what? The people can just see the photo reference.
Now, did this kid Sugar, didn't he do like a didn't he do like a couple videos with Trish where they were getting ice cream or something? I don't know. I know that, hey, I think this guy and somebody else were hanging out with Trish, so you already know it's a bad person.
If you're visiting, you definitely have to go. And I just remember, because I'm an interesting egg, and I was somehow ready before most people. Well, yeah, I was helping Spice. Surprisingly.
We know they have a track record of being the last ones ready, but Miss Sugar says, sweetie.
You're not even doing anything.
I'm on time.
Yes. Well, I knew Spice was going to be running late. Well, that was kind of the era. We weren't the best of friends at that moment.
Okay, I don't care. So that was a little bit of glam stuff just to help the algorithm. I got to have a bunch of variety of shit on here because, I go and I look at what people watch that watch my shit. I'm looking pretty fucking gay. Looking pretty gay. My dad knew what I think about it sometimes. If I was to get somebody at work said today, they're like, how's your show going? I'm like, shh. Talk about it. And it's like this big Serbian guy. Serbian people are like, built like a fucking freight train. I mean, I think one day I watched him rip a guy's head off. And, anywho, he's very, like, he helped me with my computer. He knows how to do all this, like, computer shit. He knows how to make pills. Me and him have, like, been selling, Canadian Viagra for a while now. It's our whole lick, okay? Making hundreds and hundreds a day off of it. Or am I? Anyways, he was asking me about my show. I got nervous. He's talking too much about it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't need people watching my shit at the job. My fucking, my boss knows me as a different guy. He knows the hair. I always love it, too. I hide it, and then I reveal it after a fresh new color. His eyes. Okay? Cracking his knuckles. He's got that sticker on the door. It says, Trump, and it was 2020, whatever the fuck, whenever he won the election. I guess 2020. Or no, he didn't win it. He lost it. What the fuck? But, how them stickers were going everywhere. He marked it out, put 2024. And he every time he comes to work, he kisses his hand and rubs it down that sticker and then opens the door. When he sees me with my hat on, he's okay. I take it off. He's pissed. He's got, like, Waylon Jennings always blasting in his little office, his little hut in the warehouse. He's got Edgar Allan Poe or whatever that guy's name is. Famous for his little tunes. So let's hop into this. I haven't watched them since the other day. They really drop a lot of videos. These, I can't get over it. They might be insufferable to watch, but I mean, it's just, I'm hooked on these two. I'm curious. They do a lot. So it kind of makes me think like Jared somehow has like some type of like oil money, or he's like a super fucking weird ass tech kid. He does a lot of like crypto schemes and stuff. He runs a couple .coms. They got a lot of time on their hands. Like if I had a fucking 9 to 5 and I was out here living life, this is all I can do. I can't imagine vlogging, then coming back, fucking editing, putting it out, putting on this fake fucking bullshit act. No way. Makes me sick. So, and it just kind of makes me think like, I don't think these two have a job. Okay? They're out here fucking living their best life. So let's hop into anything random. They're here. The Begin family visitors flying across country. Don't care. Here's another one 6 hours ago. I can't, my mouth is dry.
The hat?
Oh, I fell asleep driving today. Okay, I was driving back from the tanning bed. I was so tired. The rays got me all geeked. I just like, it was the first time I ever just like, oh God, like, and I thought I was killing people.
Is back, baby.
So it just kind of reminded me, the tunnel reminded me of like, what it's like when a car's coming towards you.
The hat is back, baby.
Now, she's looking wretched. She's looking like a fucking Gretchen right now. This is Brit of Jared and Brit fame. It's getting worse, man. Something's happening. I don't know if she, like, every day she has to, like, sit in one of them containment, silence, fucking coffin thing. I don't know what kind of tech they're into. Jared's looking fucking fresh. Got his shit together. He's got the Ford, what does this say? I don't even know what Fort Lauderdale, Florida hat on. He's fucking bussing, bro. Looking like a party guy. I'm waiting for them beer goggles and shit. He's going to have like a couple tutors in his nose. Today might be his first time he ever snorts any type of pill. He's really that excited to get the fuck out of the house, Brit's over here, you know, trying to drive. Her old eyes are starting to close. She's about to take a nap.
Does anyone feel deja vu right now?
Oh my god.
Because we are feeling it big time
Oh my god.
this morning.
What's wrong with you? This dog looks like he's in trouble. Still waiting on Nate Show merch. I'm going to make one thing.
Finn's probably like...
I'm going to buy an off-white shirt. Look at Finn over here. Finn's fucking bullshit, man. Oh, God. What the fuck was that? What are these sounds? What's this one? That's it? That's all I get? How the fuck? I can't even zoom quick enough. Here we go. I don't like this dog. I've seen dogs like this. They're very nervous all the time. He might be nice. I think he's just shaved down. They made him look like a bitch. I would hate it if my parents fucking took me somewhere where they strapped me in the groomer. My mom's dog, when he comes back, whenever, you know, when I used to live, you know, around my mother. Okay, I haven't been home in a year. Anywho, the last time I visited, he had a fresh cut. He got back from the groomer. He always looks so pathetic. He looks like, you know, so full of life, and the hair, it's a Labradoodle, so he's curls everywhere, but the curls stay in. They're hypoallergenic, and they don't shed much. It's like the perfect concoction, but, you know, the only thing I hate is that it's a Labradoodle. I hate the black shit. You know, she probably has the same problem, too, around her lips, around the cracks of her lips, you know, the points, the corners. Okay, but these type of dogs, like, they're covered in white hair, but, like, when they get a little bit of dog goo anywhere, any type of residue of, you know, any type of dog shit that comes off their skin, it starts to get brown.
What are we doing?
But, you know, this dog looks very nervous.
Back. Like, where are we going right now?
We got in the car earlier, it was darker.
Yeah.
And he was I could just tell he was like...
Okay, I don't care. Throw me a fucking bone, bitch!
Tight, so I know we're going to be tired. Comment down your guesses, your last guesses below, and let us know who you think is coming. Let's just say it's going to be fun.
Oh my God, when she got closer, I'm talking like fucking looking like Hades, man.
Below, and let us know who you think is coming. Let's just say it's going to be fun.
Okay, I don't, you know, these type of roads, I'm like, where do we go? Look at this dog. It doesn't even look real. And obviously the mom's always coming to hug him. Look who showed up. Okay, and obviously the dog fucking almost fell out of. Jared doesn't know what he's doing. He almost let the dog go. Look at his eyes. This is like when a dog's like, I hate being a dog. They always forget I'm here, and they step on me or drop me. You know, Mom almost broke his little arm. Not a good look. So Mom's here. She brought the snacks on deck. She's too excited, too. You know, and Jared, they're a little bit too close for my liking. He's got Mom's here legs right now. Look how fucking excited he is. Shit. God, I don't know why, but that hat almost looks like it could engulf his whole body.
Your room is still being occupied at the moment.
I'm sorry.
God, they look like they were about to lock lips. They have the same stance, too. You should see my mom. She's about 3 feet tall. I'm a giant over her. Look, nothing like this. They're almost moving in sync with each other.
Being occupied at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Once they leave, we'll be able to make it up.
We have the...
God, Jared's about to fucking straight woo her. He's like, I'll show you your bedroom, Mom. Okay, come on down. Come on down.
There's 3 paces in a right.
Fucking business.
Cleaning. You can check in by 11 a.m. We can hold your bags.
We can hold your bags right here.
You can use our facilities if you need that.
Okay, so Brit's being a fucking slime ball right now. She's treating her like a tourist. So this is what it's like. Mom's out here sleeping on the job. She's probably sick.
I just figured that hopefully somebody will bring me food.
That's what I think is strange. They are acting weird. When you watch this stuff, it's nothing but I've never seen more teeth in my life. Everybody's fucking showing their tombstones. Showing off their fucking whites, their yellows. I mean, it's crazy. They are bizarre, too. What is this bullshit?
Sure, it was pretty rough.
Your selfish son was sound asleep.
So when you said, we were going to spend time at the pool, I didn't know that's where my bed was.
But we got.
I can't watch this anymore. Today's not my day to even like anything I want. I hate everything today.
Was it good for making videos?
It was.
So here's a helmet head. I mean, somebody was trying to talk shit in one of my videos. They said, you look like young Jake. I said, Jake looked like a young me. I'm older than this fuck. Anywho, he's on the Zach Saying show. I don't think Zach even shows up. I think he's late to his own party or just never came. And there's a little clip right here. Obviously everybody loves a extra YouTube channel for the clips and stuff. This is another way to gain cash. I don't like it. So Jake Weber on his relationship with Tarayummy. We've seen these two together. Okay, they pretty much have they had a fake relationship. If you don't know who these people are, it's these three. Well, it's mostly just these two. This is Jake Weber and John Giuliani. Okay, they have two different channels, same fucking bullshit content. Okay. Just clickbait for teenage girls. It's really gross, okay? The types of habits they're showing people, to perform in their own life. They're bad examples. Dollar store Valentine's shopping spree. Crap like this. The only reason it's popping is because they look like darkness. Nobody really knows what goth is or art you would have people that are very heavy into Edgar Allan Poe or the dark literature. Poet people that are into death metal, screamo, emo. This is our most generic look, and it sells. These guys are getting hella views, tricking an audience with things that and it's really they're like, oh my god, you would never think they'd have pizza. You'd think they'd be eating the fucking dust from under the fucking couch. But no, they're normal guys. They just have this fake costume on. It's pop punk bullshit. Get out of here, Scorsese, for fuck's sake.
It was fun, it didn't affect us off camera, and people liked the dynamic. That was my first online relationship, and I think...
And this is an excessive amount of hair. I mean, I don't even think it's real. When I look at stuff like this, it's the top looks okay. He's got a lot of baggage on the back. The flap is fucking thick as wool. And it looks comical almost. And he really has heavy, Mighty Boosh vibes. I would say stealing Mighty Boosh, the comedy troupe. This guy right here. And this guy has never grown up from this look. And some people are just there's certain British looks out here. I'm how did it even, who would even watch this bullshit? It's looking like one of my mom's teacher friends. Pissed off about the janitor. I hate this look. Even the guy he's with too, they both look stupid. Here they are here later in life. He's slendered up. He actually has, some excess up here. He lost some weight. That's what Jake Weber reminds me of.
In the future, I probably won't want to make an online relationship. I think I'd...
That's the perfect way to say it. He definitely, 444 says, his head looks like one of those raccoon hats. Probably. Like a Daniel Boone cap.
Still do my thing, but not bank on the idea of relationship videos, I just feel it's a lot more genuine and human to...
Keep that to yourself.
Okay, so they're lying up a fucking storm. This kid, I love when these two are together in an interview. Okay, they're never more awkward. They both look at each other because they really don't know what the next thing they have to say. They don't plan their shit.
won't want to make.
Okay, their lies are so obvious. You saw it in the Trisha Paytas video. They're looking at each other. They can't hold back the laughter.
And
that's why Trisha the whole time in the car is like, what's so funny? It's because you're fucking fat.
Like online relationship. You know, I think I'd probably
So he's explaining right now his relationship with Tarayummy, which was never a thing.
still do my thing, but not like bank on the idea of like relationship videos, you know.
Which they still fucking bank on it. If you go to his channel, it's nothing but like, you know, clickbait ex-girlfriend content. You know, the greatest thing that makes, you know, somebody leak down their legs. You'd be surprised how much like clickbait there is to like some of the most taboo things. Like, it's crazy. An ex-girlfriend? Who gets along with their ex? So here it is right here. I mean, we could just count the fucking videos, how many times he throws her in. Becoming Tarayummy for a day. Taking my ex on a shopping spree. Here we go. Target shopping with my ex. There's a lot of this bullshit, dude. Road trip with my ex. And I would imagine they're still smacking each other around, okay?
I just feel like it's a lot more genuine and human to
keep that to yourself a little
keep it
more.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
coming in looking like a vampire.
Videos, you know, I just feel like it's a lot more genuine and human to
keep that to yourself.
Like, you know, and I thought that I hated him the most, Jake Weber. I actually fucking despise this guy out of all of them. What the fuck? What are you wearing, bro? This is bullshit. Just wear a fucking hoodie. How much fucking energy does it take to put on this cloth? These studded jeans. I don't know. You know, I find it very uncomfortable to have anything that tight on me. Or to like have to always worry about wearing like some type of bullshit uniform. He's actually put it out there in the ethos that this is an expected look for him. I think that's why he's always nervous and shit. He hates this fucking goddamn costume he has to put
keep
on.
it offline. Yeah. But I did have a
This can't be fun. Who the fuck walks around with this shit dangling off their neck?
I just feel like it's a lot more genuine and human to
keep that to yourself a little
keep it
more.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I did have a great time, like, you know, doing all those videos with Tara. It was nice, and I don't regret anything. Like, it's just something that, like, you know, in the future, that's probably the route that I'd go.
How have you guys been able to have such a good relationship after the breakup? Because most people aren't as friendly as you two are.
Well, I think that we, like, kind of felt more like friends towards the end.
Okay, so it's a lie. It's bullshit. They never dated. It's just a money scheme. So I need to get through all this crap. We do have to get into the Tana Mongeau episode. She has Tarayummy on today. I've wasted almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours of nothing content. Like I said, today, it's gonna suck. But I am excited for this. Tarayummy's gonna come on fucking stinking up a storm. She's on the Tana Mongeau experience.
Easily sell covered for I've known you for this episode of the Canceled Podcast. Hello and welcome back to the Canceled Podcast.
So Tana's already fucking making the worst, you know, making the fucking biggest stink in the world. I hate whenever this happens. Now, I'm not a goddamn girl, but I know that if I had this fucking lone strand sticking out, broken hair, I would snip that off.
Today we have on everybody's it girl.
Wow,
Everyone wants to
wait.
be her. You're my whole fucking
That's
For You
crazy.
page.
You are. You're everywhere.
And I've known you forever, and like you were just, I love to see this, and I'm so happy to have you on the pod. We've been talking about it. Tarayummy.
I'll cry right now. It girl is crazy.
You are the it
I saw
girl.
a TikTok that was like, you're either Alex Earl or Tarayummy, and I'm like,
all I want to be is Tarayummy. It's funny because I
Okay, so I think Tana knows the fucking right lyrics to sing in a song and the right fucking lies to say in front of a guest. How many times have we seen her, like, you know, idolize Google over, like, everybody that comes in? She told Trisha Paytas she wants to look like her in her 30s. Okay, that's bullshit.
I had my
Nobody wants to look like that. Now, I actually do believe this. I think she's very jealous of Tara. Tara's like, she looks kind of like,
Earl or Tarayummy.
A bitch.
And I'm like,
all I want to be is Tarayummy. It's funny because I had my like, I don't want to call you emo because I don't want to misgender you.
I wouldn't say I'm emo at all, but that's okay. That's what a lot of people say, and I'm like
what's the like word for your type of style?
I don't know. I always say it's like Paris Hilton and Marilyn Manson had a baby.
Oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever.
Okay, that's bizarre. I mean, I don't know how, like, you live in LA so long and you haven't, like, figured out the fucking scheme. all these people have a fucking, ever-changing style.
And I've known you forever, and like you were just, I love to see this, and I'm
Like, Tana's too in sync with the world. You might think she's a fucking big dum-dum just because she's wasted on Xannies all the time and huffing on whatever the fuck this is. Ketamine.
so happy to have.
She's aware of style. You look at Tara, you're like, this is a joke. You've probably seen her outside the videos. I don't think she's wearing that Hot Topic crap. Okay? She's just like got that, bullshit look.
All I want to be is Tarayummy. It's funny because I had my like, I don't want to call you emo because I don't want to misgender you.
I wouldn't say I'm emo at all, but that's okay. That's what a lot of people say. And I'm like
what's the like word for your type of style?
I don't know. I always say it's like Paris Hilton and Marilyn Manson had a baby.
Oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what.
No, we don't. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. We look at Paris Hilton and we look at Marilyn Manson. They're both wearing bright, vibrant colors. So unless you're like looking for like two fucking positive equal a negative zone and blackness, Tarayummy, you don't dress anything like these two. Let's see fucking we can go through the timeline of Paris Hilton. Fucking 2005. Okay, does this look like a Tarayummy girl? I'm really, God, I have to be very careful. I don't know if that porn's gonna pop up. But this isn't a Tarayummy look. God damn it, how fucking clothes have evolved. Look at her back in the day. Stop being desperate. Cool clothing. She's got that Eileen Wuornos monster hair, that mullet. Slender. This is the tan I want. It's the tan I need. I want to walk around and look like I'm fucking straight crimson color. Charred up the shit. Slender brows. You guys watch me if I used to have slender brows like this. Okay. Let me look at Marilyn Monroe. We know what she looks like. That's a lie. That doesn't make any fucking sense. They're just rolling with it. Brooke is the only one I think has like, any type of like, recollection of like what's going on in the world around them. Tana's just trying to move on to the next subject. I'd be stuck on it. I'd be like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, bitch. That ain't your style.
I don't want to call you emo because I don't want to misgender you.
I wouldn't say I'm emo at all, but that's okay.
Sarah says corn chip nail tips.
Okay, that's what a lot of people say. And I'm like
what's the like word for your type of style?
I don't know. I always say it's like Paris Hilton and Marilyn Manson had a baby.
444 says, where's the, I see somebody, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at these goddamn comments. Comes from the feet. Cody says yes. Definitely or very Waffle House vibe.
Oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what I always say.
Like Y2K.
I would say it's early 2000s, just like a little bit more alternative.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I was trying.
You guys should have saw me back then. I wore mecha shorts every day. I actually had no style back then. I was like known for coming into school with like, the most mismatched bullshit.
To go through my like Sophia Richie phase.
Because I just would throw things. I'd put bathing suits on. I'd come to school with fucking flippers.
Be all clean girl, and then like.
It didn't matter to me. Whatever I could grab.
Like seeing your stuff, that's like where my heart's at. Like I'm so 2000s grunge. Like you make me want to get an eyebrow piercing, fucking everything.
And everybody's back.
Look, the dog does not want to be on her lap. This is one thing I hate is when people bring their dogs that are uncontrollable to a fucking house. Did you need to come? Did this motherfucker need to come? Okay. Brooke's already got her hands up.
Into it. I feel like clean girls out. Everyone says so, and
everyone says so. Brooke said no slick my bun today. Everyone says it's out, so it's out.
I just have no sense of personal. Like I can't even do anything.
Me either.
Oh, he's got a hurt leg.
See one thing, dude. I swear to God, I hung out with you, and then I spent like that night my bathroom for like an hour, like smoking out my eye, like cross necklaces, like slutty. I was taking all these.
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm in my face.
I saw your TikTok, and you were like back in my unhinged era because I want to be Tarayummy, and I'm like I learned it from you. So it's like. And someone commented being like, you were the OG. And I commented back, I'm like, Tana literally was the OG because like I learned all my, no offense, bad behavior.
Are you fucking listening? I don't think Brooke is listening. Brooke should be taking tips and tricks. We saw your Whitney Cummings episode. The numbers aren't good.
100%.
I think that should have been like Tana's like test of fate. Okay? That should have been like the thing that was a deal breaker. Let's just check it out real quick. Let's see what the numbers are looking like on the Whitney Cummings. Okay. Numbers weren't good. She's not bringing in Annie Lederman comes on. I can't wait to watch that tomorrow. She only brought in, oh my God. Now, I think there is a fallout. No, never mind. The numbers are looking nice. I didn't really listen to it. I mean, you know me, I just hop in. I don't know what the fuck is even being said. I'm staring at nothing in half of these videos. And then I realize I'm doing a stream and I have to say something. Okay, that's the best type of content you're going to get from me. Random bullshit. But I think she got like said some like controversial stuff. They're going to be bringing up on the Trisha Paytas, heavy hour. They're going to be talking about, Brooke Schofield and her controversial interview with Whitney Cummings. So that's good. This is supposed to be friend of the show. If you're a friend to somebody, you're not going to bring up their drama. You're not going to put more, bring more light to their issue. So I'm sure, that's over. I love it. Okay, none of these people are good to each other.
110%. But you're so, it's funny because the other day when we were filming, we took a break for a second, and you were telling me a story about some actual awful, crazy, real Tana coded shit you did. But you
I just don't post about it like you do, but people know.
Yeah, for sure. You were telling me you were I did some Tana ass shit, and I was like, no, you didn't. And then you told me, and I was like,
oh my God, my fucking internet. Fix yourself.
God damn.
You were like, that's really bad. Don't actually do that. And I saw a comment that was like, if Tana says it's bad, it's bad.
It was definitely up there. It reminded me of a crazy era. Sugar. Really, what do we do?
Calm down.
Okay, so this dog obviously shouldn't be here. He's got that fucking bullshit lip going on right now. Actually, I would probably take this dog in. He looks like something from Star Wars.
We might need to get Sugar on the mic.
You're embarrassing me. I told you guys he's so good.
Yeah, he's so good. Look at him. He's a fine dog. What's he doing wrong? All he's doing is chilling. Brooke, I really want to hate her. I really want to think she's evil. She cuts people. But she's the only one giving this dog attention.
And
I've always heard, if a dog goes up to somebody, they always say animals know good people.
It's just embarrassing.
He's perfect. Honestly, it cannot beat the dog that straight up scammed me the other day.
And it ran away from Tara. It went right to Brooke.
Scammed you?
Didn't even go near. Look at this stupid face. Didn't even go near fucking Tana. It's pretty good shit, dude. Look at him.
I'm not kidding. I'm standing. She's like, don't pet the dog. The dog bites. And the dog chose me. Okay, came right up to me, got in my lap, licking me. She's like, oh my God, he loves you. You're good to go. Immediately, the second I tried to pet him, he bit me. I was like,
well, the thing is this dog that bit her,
Noran Mosh, sorry if I get your last name wrong. Nate, sending love all the way from Darien City. You slay me with your comments and love your topics. You're my downtime. See,
the owner of.
Thank you. Where's And I usually don't do well with recognition or like. Okay, but thank you.
The dog is a billionaire, and I was like, Brooke, why did that's the first code, when you get in a fucking car accident, if they're rich, your neck hurts.
Yeah,
if that dog bit me, I would have been on the floor seizing like I had fucking rabies.
And you didn't? You were like,
no,
it's okay.
I'm
playing the long game.
You're too nice, I feel like.
No.
Really?
That's what we were just saying, where it's people just don't know. Oh, thank you.
Wowie. Okay, look at that. That's spiteful, too. I don't think anybody likes each other in L.A. I think most of them, they put on this act. Okay, especially Tarayummy. We've seen Tarayummy. Okay, we've seen her in that one video with her and Jake Weber. Talking shit about Trisha Paytas. Next thing you know, they're hanging out. They're all shifty snakes.
If that dog bit me, I would have been on the floor seizing.
So I don't buy it whenever she's saying any compliment to Brooke. They fucking hate each other.
Like I had fucking rabies.
And you didn't? You were like,
no,
it's okay.
I'm playing the long game.
You're too nice, I feel like.
No.
Really?
That's right. The dog probably didn't go near Tana. Tana probably be smelling like fucking some type of New York dock.
That's what we were just saying.
She's probably got urchins down there. What are those things? Are they called urchins? Or a lot of crabs have them little crustaceans on them. Tana's covered from head to toe in those.
Where it's people just don't know. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
She would tell you. If Tana says it's bad, it's bad.
Well, it is funny because everyone's like, Brooke's so sweet. And she's the sweetest human, morally. You know what I mean? But
okay, so I love when a butt comes out. If you set it up like this, she's about to talk shit.
We get along so well because we're our crazy antics.
Right. I'll do some Tana shit on the side too. I'm just a little less public about it.
And I think that's
really
better
good
about
it though. Now I feel like I want to air everything out.
I am having such a digital footprint crisis lately.
Why? What happened? Did something come up?
No, nothing came up, honestly.
Wow, that's good.
It's just right for once. But I don't know. Just we talked about this with Trevor Wallace, but just some of my sex stories, the shit I've told on the internet, I'm like, And just since I was
can't take
so
it back.
young.
You can't take that back.
You really can't.
The toothbrush.
What the fuck are we talking about, bro? I'm getting fucking rock hard.
And she's the sweetest human, like morally, you know what I mean? But like we get along so well because we're our crazy antics. and
Right.
our
I'll do
you
some
know.
Tana shit on the side too. I'm just a little less public about it.
And I think
So Tina's having a lot of like regrets right now. Like that's what happens. Like but the thing is, you should say everything that's terrible. That way, they know what they're expecting. Never shift up. Don't be like an Ethan, where like, you're one way back then. And then now you become like, I don't know, is he still alive? Am I missing? No, it's over. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
this
click on that.
podcast is
fucking bitch.
The dog is a billionaire. Having like such a digital footprint crisis lately.
Why?
Tina's having a problem. It's probably biting her in the ass. I think all the sex is finally catching up to her. She's caught the bite.
What happened? Did something come up?
No.
I don't think it's the internet. It's her lifestyle that's got her fucking shook, dude. Maybe Tana's got a couple critters.
Nothing
inside.
came up, honestly.
Wow, that's good.
It's just right for once. But like, I don't know. Just we talked about this with Trevor Wallace, but just like some of my sex stories, like the shit I've told on the internet, I'm like, and just since I was
can't take
so
it back.
young,
You can't take that back.
You really can't.
The toothbrush. I can't look at a toothbrush ever again. Every morning and every night when I wake up and go to sleep, I think of you.
That's.
Wow, that's actually fucking amazing. That's like the nicest way to shit on Tana, okay? Like the thing that like most people have to do to keep their teeth, she relates it to Tana shoving it into her ass, or I don't know, what did Tana brush with toilet water?
Honestly beautiful.
That was her.
What's the fucking Tana toothbrush story? What did I miss? What did she do? Play with her uvula, whatever the fuck it is. Let's see, Tana toothbrush. Okay. This is it. It's the stuff that, like, I never really got into. I didn't get into story time with Tana.
Hi guys, it's Petty Mojo.
Okay, so Tana is looking like an altered species right now. This ain't the same person we're looking
And today's
at.
video is going to be a story of the time I was petty.
Like, this is, you look, your face is petty. Okay? Like, I've never been more thankful for how you look now than ever. How did anybody ever watch her with these slender worms around her face? She looks like she has like, Tana really does remind me of like the movie White Girls. Like I'm thinking there's a Marlon Wayans under there or something. She has like a white mask on.
Hi, it's Tana.
I think it's just how much she cakes around her fucking eyes and then applies this black goo, these legs, these spider legs on, and it's so thick right here. It almost looks like she's had like her eyes are like peeking through the mask on top of her head.
So I feel
Okay, and I don't know, just scares me. She looks like she's made of wax.
like every story on my channel showcases me in kind of a victim light. And I really don't fuck with people who always play the victim. Hashtag sub. I'm petty. Really though, I don't fuck with when people always play the victim, especially on
Like, I'm so happy you inflated your lips. These motherfuckers are bullshit.
my YouTube channel. I don't watch the base of subscribers that subscribe to me because they feel sorry for me. I don't think I have
I'm hitting wrong buttons.
that, but I'm just saying. And my channel is definitely a really raw showcase of my life, and I want to showcase all aspects of it in the sense of the fact that I want to related thing. So yeah, let's just like everything about him. For a while I was fake to him, and then over time it just became where I blatantly told him like I hate you to his face, and he knew that I hated him, and it was a
This is the toothbrush story.
thing. But in the beginning, I just didn't like him because I thought that he was cringeworthy. He had this Vine account where he would make these vines that just sucked so bad, and it was kind of after like Vine like died.
Here are some. Oh my god, dude! Tana's looking like Lexington, Kentucky.
Money, G, make sure to stay motivated.
Wow, and Tana, it looks like Jake Paul right now. What the fuck, dude? Team 10.
Dope ass bitch is sucking your dick, but then you realize she's a 7.
These are those videos you see on like Live Leak. Next thing, the fucking cars flipping. Children in the back. She's over here got a sailor's mouth.
When you're a college student, but you're trying to party too.
No, nobody likes her. She's very heavily. Now, this is methamphetamine type of look right now. This is.
Always remember.
Uh-oh, skin. Warning, heads up. Is it going to detect a video that. What am I, not allowed to watch this? The fuck? Let me check the stream real quick. I'm getting in trouble for Tana's story time video. She caught me. I've been busted. I'm still alive. Okay. Oh, whoa. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to see this.
Even Albert Einstein was told he was dumb.
Okay, bitch, get to the fucking toothbrush part.
Like, can you shout out my Vine? Like, please retweet my Vines. Like, and just in any way would ask me to like use my YouTube following to like help him, but that's the only time he would talk to me. And when I would leave, he would talk shit about me. And he was obviously didn't like me at all, but like was willing to use me. And that was just like the 100% vibe I got from him. And I hated that about him. And on top of that, I just hated lots of other qualities about him. Some were petty, like I really hated the way he dressed. Others were that he was avidly addicted to Xanax and would do things on Xanax that he did not remember all the time. He had this on again, off again girlfriend that was a really sweet girl.
I can't fucking do it right now. What the fuck are you saying? I don't even care about the story anymore. It's a toothbrush. I'm just assuming it was shoved somewhere, it was licked on, it was slopped on. It's got Tara feeling uncomfortable.
The floss.
So, I mean, the change is like, you know, a fucking 360 flip, okay? Tana looks like a whole different person. It's crazy, like, you know, what LA can do to you. Now, she does have, like, that. I don't think she tans anymore. She's scared of the sun, the UV. You know, but isn't scared of them fucking perk 30s she be popping. But she's got some goo in her face. She's looking a lot better these days.
And then everyone was treating me back like, what's with you and like dental items? And I was like, yo.
I know, you have a kink. That's kind of weird.
really-
You should fuck a dentist. Well, I love your boyfriend.
Do you know that I like have a big...
Whoa. Did she just tell
But like
on her?
the floss pick, and then everyone was treating me back like, what's with you and like dental items? And I was like, yo.
I know, you have a kink. That's kind of
I
weird. You
really-
should fuck a dentist. Well, I love your boyfriend.
Okay, so I don't know if cheating is happening, but Brooke definitely had to catch her tongue right now. Her stupid fucking Hawaiian boyfriend doesn't know fucking anything besides, like, you know, volcanoes. So I don't think he watches any of this shit.
know that I like have
Is Tana faithful? We don't know.
a big fear of getting my wisdom teeth out because I
Is
think that
he?
when I come
No.
out off the drugs and my dentist is there, I'm gonna be like, I've always loved you, and like try to fuck
He's
him.
honestly kind of hot. We have the same dentist. I think we should get him out together and make a whole thing.
Do you
of
go
it.
to Dr.
I don't, but he's like a celebrity dentist, right?
Yeah.
My uncle's my dentist in Maryland, so.
Wait, that's cute.
Wow, that's not cute. That's fucking cheap. She goes to her uncle in Maryland to save a couple dollars.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah.
You know, not exchanging.
I'm scared of the dentist, so.
I'm so scared of the fucking
Petrified
dentist.
of the dentist.
I'm so scared of the dentist. I literally have a video.
I forgot she did have a thing with Little Xan. Is that who she's probably talking about? That Little Xan.
on my channel called like Facing My Biggest Fear, and it's me going to the dentist.
I have a video literally with the same title, and it's me going to the dentist.
Wow.
Wait, I love that for us.
You guys
That
are
makes
the OG
sense.
YouTubers.
So
Don't reel me into that because I'm not. But
no,
thank
you
so
are.
much.
Oh, busted, dude. Tara's getting
You
pissy.
guys
That
are the
makes
OG
sense.
YouTubers.
I need fucking sounds for this shit. I'm over here slacking. Catching me lacking.
So
Don't reel me into that because I'm not. But
no,
thank
you
so
are
much.
for us.
You guys
That
are the
makes
OG
sense.
YouTubers.
So same title, and it's me going to the
Look at her
dentist.
face.
Wait,
Look at her
I
face.
love
Look at her
that for
face.
us.
You guys
That
are
makes
the
sense.
OG YouTubers.
So
The blades. Put the slap on her, bro. The nails have come out.
Don't reel me into that because I'm not. But
No,
thank
You
you so
are.
much.
She was telling me before you got here that you.
I was saying to
Oh, they're arguing. This fucking rules.
Don't reel me into that because I'm not. But
No,
thank
You
so
are.
much.
She was telling me before you got here that you.
so
Don't reel me into that because I'm not. But
No,
thank
You
you so
are.
much.
She was telling me before you got here that you.
I was saying to Brooke today that like I think it's a really special feeling when I know someone and I feel like you just have always really fucking put in work on your shit. And I think there's two different types of blowing up. Like someone who blows up by accident.
So I should have known. No, nobody I think Brooke is fucking hated around these parts.
And that's awesome.
Tana's letting her float. She's like an Artie Lang to a Howard Stern.
Viral, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this ruined the entire motherfucking show. She could be Obi-Wan and disappear right now and turn into a fucking little flake of shit. Okay, then just sit on the couch forever. She would. The show is ruined. Tara's a bitch.
Whatever, but it's such a good feeling when like I see you right now getting all the recognition in the world, and it's like you've put in.
Oh, Tara's getting pissy because the dog left. That's probably what got her all bothered. The dog didn't like her.
So
now she looks like a violent person with her animals because it went to like an equally worse person and was loving all over Brooke.
Much time to your craft, and you're
Not a
good
good
as fuck at this shit. And like, it's just
Don't even smile. This is it. I'd get up and leave. You know how many times I've like just got up and left?
Time to your.
Especially when it's a fucking situation I don't like. There's already tension. So, you know, it would just be so sweet, dude, if we could just have like one of these big YouTuber arguments. You know, you only see it on Adam 22. You know, you don't see a lot of podcast arguments uploaded.
Fuck at this shit. And like, it's just, it's awesome to see. And it's crazy.
I was
and-
telling you, I like don't miss Mondays. Like,
Yeah,
I post every
ever.
Monday. I
Do you
posted every
really?
Monday on YouTube for like 4 years.
Like,
Almost
that's
5.
I
crazy.
never committed to anything for 4 years.
At all. And like the
Yeah.
editing and like, I always feel like, especially like even how I've always filmed YouTube videos when I did, it's like my iPhone propped against a water bottle
I'm sorry, I'm messing with buttons.
and like whatever. Like when I film with you, like people who really take it seriously, like the lighting and the sound and
Yeah.
the thumbnail and the whatever, like there's so much to learn from someone like that. And it's just, you slay. You've always taught me shit.
Thanks. Well, the only
And-
reason I'm like that is because of my ex-boyfriend. He's like super anal about like
I'm so happy you said
everything.
it because I have so many questions.
I know.
Oh my God, we're about to get down to the details of Jake Weber. Tara's such a faker, says 444. Nora says, oh my God, Tana is so jealous of Tara. She's complimenting her, which I know is her way of making fun
I
of
was
her.
trying to do a good segue.
They know that she's below her. Like Tana's over here fucking living in like a fucking like I don't even know where we're at. Okay, if I just had this bar in my house, I'd feel like a fucking king. I mean, it's not really that great. I mean, a lot of these fucking houses in the hills or wherever that she lives at, you know, obviously it's a little bit higher than the hood downstairs. That's what she calls the peasants. She said they live downstairs. Those are first floor fools. She's safe if water comes. That's what I always think. If you're on a hill, you're safe. Lava, water, zombies. You got the high ground. I was really hoping there was a telescope out here. You could do a lot of night watching. You could look at the LA pollution. But Tana definitely is like on a higher tier than Tarayummy. Tarayummy's only getting popular again is because, you know, she sold her soul to Jake Weber. You know, Tara's fucking hot. Tara's goddamn gorgeous. She looks like the Addams Family girl. But like, I think people a while ago are, you know, have gotten sick of her. But her views are up. I'm not into it. I don't like a second resurgence. Because a while ago when I was watching, her shit was straight, it was garbage. Nobody was watching her. Like, she even brought this fucking piece of shit over again. Remember this guy, J.C. Kalen? From that, you know, the Hype House or that reality, the influencer show that we watched with Trisha Paytas. Wasted the entire time. Her videos weren't doing so good. I mean, look at this shit. A year ago, 96 finally confronted him. You know, Jake Weber wasn't in her life at this point. Numbers shit. Trying to dye my guy friend's hair. $65K. Okay. You know, there's Jake right there. So, you know, something happened where they started hanging out again. They're, you know, having sex. I don't know. I don't know what people in LA do. Anywho, her numbers are up. That's the point of the story. But still, Tana's fucking straight dunking on her. Tara doesn't have a podcast. If she had a podcast, nobody would listen.
Yeah, you kind of.
See, I have a podcast too.
You're a podcaster, natural.
He taught me everything I know, and I've talked about this before. Where he has been my mentor, and
Kevin says, "Dude, I'm so hard, like a stonemason's
for
arm."
like years, and like I would never be even an inch close to where I am now if it wasn't for him.
Do you really think so?
I know so.
I think
he's taught me everything I know.
Give yourself some credit.
No,
though.
I do. But
No.
truly, like I'm so stubborn. I don't change. I don't evolve, and I wouldn't evolve if it wasn't for him.
That's actually really beautiful. It's like we were just talking about, like,
beautiful. A waste.
Live that alternate reality for a second, and you're
because
like,
to them it's like a video. To you, it's like your reality.
yeah, and you're like, wait, am I sad?
Right.
And it's like,
I like won't be sad one night, and I'll see like a video.
What the fuck are you doing down here? I keep seeing this little motherfucker fucking around, kishissing as my parents. What are you doing? You know, he's shitting and pissing. That's the type of dog that will piss. Drops everywhere, piddles,
I like sending
stains.
Jake up. Like this one had a kick to it. Like we send them to each other sometimes. We're like, this one kind of had a kick.
To be on that good of terms with an ex is like so admirable because I'm not kidding. I don't think I have one ex that.
Okay, so like this is cool. I'm about time for Brooke to open her fucking mouth. I've been waiting for her to like, you know, speak towards. I don't think she's really speaking to her. She's speaking to the mic. She still really hasn't like been able to look to her right, since she was like, you know, kind of slapped around, shut down by Tara. Tara big timed her.
Would be in the same room as me.
So are you guys
Not one.
under like all of it? You know, I think both. Like I get both ways, but a relationship like that, like a long ass one.
Yeah, almost
where,
5
like,
years.
I really love someone. Like it's so like. If he hooked up with someone else, like, could you guys still get along? Are you seeing other people?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're single, so I know. Yeah.
Come on, Tana. What the fuck kind of dumbass question is that? Which she's only acting stupid to like get the details. I like it. It's called playing fucking stupid.
Still get along? Are you seeing other people?
Okay, look at her. She's looking at Brooke. They're trying to get intel. Anything for the TikTok clip. Look at her. Look at her. She's like, we're getting it.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're single, so I know. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, you're so.
I'm sure. What kind of fucking response is that? She's like, you guys fucking other people? They are ex-boyfriend and girlfriend. You guys fucking each other. Should be, and she did easily say yeah, but she also like blinked, closed her eyes, and swallowed tough.
Powerful. Are you?
This is not a good subject. She don't like this.
Never mind.
Am I okay?
No, no, I'm never mind.
Okay.
How?
What is going on? The tension's awesome here, dude. I can't wait until Trisha has her on the show. I think she already did. But it was so bad they released it on the Patreon. Fuck yes.
Powerful. Are you? Never mind.
Am I okay?
No, no, I'm never mind.
Okay.
How? More.
I don't know if I can say more. It's not my business.
Yeah, how about you? What do you mean you're not your business? You guys aren't even fucking dating. What is this, the fucking goddamn, what do they call that? The Roosevelt Commission? Oh, I mean, what is the you know, they never found the damn, you know, files for the interrogation of, you know, the shooter, JFK shooter, Lee Harvey Oswald. This is top secret shit. She won't open her mouth. She's like, I don't know if she signed an NDA, which she definitely did. Why wouldn't you be like, yeah, he's fucking other people? Why would it even matter?
Oh. Okay.
Are you in love still?
How? More.
I don't know if I can say more. It's not my business.
Oh my God, I just can't even imagine.
Look at that grit on her face. This show rules, dude. I've been in a lot of situations like this. Like one time I shit my pants in class. I was afraid to get up.
And being that mentally.
So when anybody talked to me, I had that same quick, snappy remark. Quiet the whole time in class. It was stinking.
Healthy.
I'm not.
Oh.
It almost makes me feel better to hear you say
it's
I'm
not normal to, you know, be so close with your ex and like watch them be single. I mean, I'm sure he could say the same about me. But you live every day, and every day is a new day. And like, because we're so adamant about being on good terms and being such good friends, that every day you learn something new. And you're like, okay, well, I'm a lot.
Yeah, she's probably like, why didn't I get treated like that? That's what would happen. How many times I had a girl in my life be like, well, you didn't treat me like that. I'm like, where did you get that fucking info? Okay. So I think it could be toxic too. It's Jake Weber of 6'5" fame. With that helmet head. He's got that Daniel Boone hair. Blacked out. He's got a little fucking shitty pop punk garbage band, poser emo shit.
That every day you learn something.
You know, he's got fans hitting him up. He's a slime ball. I think Jake Weber was a cheater.
Something new. And you're like, okay, well, I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was.
Will you ever get back together?
I don't know. I don't think I know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning.
Okay, that's a fucking terrible response. So, no.
Girl. No, I mean...
They're never getting back together. Okay? And then Tana's like, same! Tana always goes to bed with a fucking rig still in her arm, right? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tana's on the Conrad Murray fucking cycle. Am I gonna wake up? Am I gonna wake up? What is this face?
Me.
You're like, you don't know the future. I don't know.
That's fair.
Maybe not. Like, it's just the way life goes.
Yeah, she does look like a Mila Kunis. She got like the best jeans ever. I remember my sister said I look like the fucking guy from the knockoff John Cena guy. I can't see it. What's the guy's name in Magic Mike?
But at the end of the day,
like, come on. I don't look like Channing Tatum.
when anyone
Oh my
makes
God.
you like laugh, it's just like it's up.
Maybe when I was heavy and I had all the muscles and my hair was brown.
And stuck. That's everyone's like questioning Selena Gomez being with Benny Blanco. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He's the funniest person
She
alive.
seems so happy. Whatever makes her happy.
Yeah, so funny. And also, I literally do not think he's ugly. Like all the comments are about him being ugly. I saw him in person. person, and I
saw him in person too, and he's cute. I think he photographs bad, maybe.
Yeah,
because in video he's
he
cute.
like intentionally kind of doesn't try. I think.
What are they talking about? I'm lost.
Funniest person
She
alive.
seems so happy. Whatever makes her happy.
Yes, so far, and I'm just trying to break it.
But at the end of the day, I think when anyone makes you
At the end of the day.
like laugh, it's just like it's up and it's stuck. That's everyone's like questioning Selena Gomez being with Benny Blanco. I'm like, are you fucking
Oh, he's gross. Benny Blanco is fucking
kidding me?
nasty.
He's the funniest person
She seems so
alive.
happy.
No, he's not. Okay, he's fucking gross. If you think it's a thing, you think you're being natural. I don't think anybody's that. I don't know that famous artist that had the unibrow. Benny Blanco is trying to bring back the brow. It's not a good look. It's fucking gross. You just have too much money and you're a record producer, so you get away with it. Nobody's into this shit. It's fucking nasty. The unibrow. I mean, do you think that Selena Gomez, she's at the bottom of the barrel right now getting with this piece of shit. This guy's not a good guy. Okay, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off it. I'd be like, nose too wide, eyes too spaced. You can't really see it. It's hard to see, but it's there. It's a faint outline. Now, I don't know if a lot of people do things in this world to get a couple extra likes and views. I think he started out with freak, TikTok was very heavily, focused on people like long neck and wide neck and airsoft fatty, all these freaks, circus people. I think Benny Blanco tried to hop on that bandwagon after he got his riches from signing Justin Bieber or working with him. But he tried to hop in. His claim to fame is this fucking tuft of hair here. It's disgusting. Okay, shave that shit off. Shave it off!
Whatever makes her happy.
Yeah, so funny. And also, I literally do not think he's ugly. All the comments are about him being ugly. I saw him in person and
Exactly. When people say end of the day, what's the next thing they're going to say? It is what it is? Okay. It's a Jesse PS thing.
I saw him in person too, and he's cute. I
All right, it's embarrassing.
think he photographs bad, maybe.
Yeah,
because in
and
video
he
he's cute.
He intentionally kind of doesn't try. I think that's kind of his whole thing. But he has the lightest eyes. He's like a pretty guy.
His leg is so funny. Like, Brooke, that's so you coded.
Being three-legged?
Oh my god, that is so awesome, dude. Everybody's just kind of shitting on each other today. So she's relating the dog, because some dogs, when they're real small, I learned this a while ago. I'm like, what's wrong with your dog's leg? He'd be hopping 3-leg tripod dog. They're so light that they just like to run both feet and then have the back one that's bouncing like a bunny. It's their thing. Okay, but she's calling Brooke. She's like, that's really you. That, if anything describes you, it's this dog walking around on one foot.
That is true. No, how his leg works, but he just holds it up because he wants people to think he's three-legged.
Yeah, because I used to fake injuries when I was a kid.
Oh no,
Oh my god. See, every time she talks, sometimes I like her a little bit more. She's a big-time liar and jokesmith.
Injuries is real.
That's actually kind of cool. I would totally, be hanging out with her in first grade.
Yeah.
We'd be both pretending we're, getting sick. We gotta go home.
Patella luxation, so he can't straighten it all the way, but it works. So it's people are like, I put him either in a stroller or I walk him, right? If he's in a stroller, people are like, oh, he's so fat, why didn't you walk the dog? But then when I walk him, they're like, oh, his leg is hurt.
Oh my god, JT, of course we are. Oh my god, I'm 2:28 in.
You're a bad dog.
I do have to go to, what time is it? It's fucking 10:48. Son of a bitch.
This might sound weird, or maybe it's offensive. And
I'm glad I looked at the comments. A rascaling me in. I'm fucking straight tired. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. The time is just flowing by.
we can cut it if it's offensive.
I'm having a good time talking to myself.
I don't think it is. Are there real leprechauns in Ireland?
I'll be right back.
Do we know? Is there a string of leprechauns? Because some people look like leprechauns, and not even in a bad way. Hey everyone! It's top of the morning to ya. It's not St. Patrick's Day. We decorated 2 weeks early. We were just that excited for you. Hi guys, welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. I am feeling better. If my voice sounds weird, I don't know why. I'm actually feeling 100% better. Miraculous recovery from last week. I'm telling you, being pregnant heals me so quickly. I'm just feeling great. I had baked ziti this morning. It's good. No fried shrimp, no pizza, baked ziti, and I feel amazing.
All right, she's clapping back right now. She's recognizing that a lot of people are realizing. I don't know how it happens. This gets so tangled. She's hideous. Trisha's looking wide today. Looking like the fucking Grinch. Okay, there we go. A little bit better.
Amazing. Shout out, by the way, to our Patreons, patreon.com/justtrash. This
Hair's very flat today. This isn't a good wig. Extensions. I think a lot of people have been making fun of her cactus hair, her dried strands. So she got herself equipped. This is the new thing, new season coming in. I mean, she's really sticking to like this gimmick of wearing something. You know, with how fucking fat she is, she really just gets into, putting on an outfit. I think she just realizes, like, it's her only option. Otherwise, people would be like, God damn, girl, slow down.
week, our bonus video, besides the
We're not giving you that. No fucking way you're getting that ad. Here's Moses with this. What is this?
like a panther on top. That's
Oh, I'm missing this part. Hold up. What the fuck are you? Holy shit.
Mr. Beast Feastables, right? Is this a chocolate? They sent it.
Wow.
They sent it.
I hope it's a chocolate.
It could be.
Oh, God. Now, this is stupid. I get what's going on now. So, he's trying to be a funny guy. He's trying to look like one of those Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa things from the British disaster.
Be a bomb.
Our recording. I heard that too. The controversy.
This thing just showed up.
Dusty, though. Let's check out his shoulders. These are liar shoulders. We've definitely learned that he adds a couple extra inches to the width. Okay, it's not like you'd look good even if you had longer shoulders, wider shoulders. You'd look fucking stupid. So here's Oscar. Okay, just looking like he definitely has like that. He resembles like, one of them kids, that boarding school face.
It could be a
rich kid. Okay.
bomb.
Look at these strands covered in white. I don't know what that is. Stretch marks out the wazoo. Nice, uncovered.
Our recording. I heard that too. The
This
controversy.
thing just showed up in the mail, and we're like, "What is going on here?"
Ooh, it does look scary. Why is there like a panther on top? That's so
I
scary.
think I'll have to first X-ray it and swap it, make sure there's nothing in it.
Great. I'm glad you're here, Moses.
I heard some people say there's electronics in there.
A microphone. Jeff said there was a microphone in his. Yeah.
Okay, so I know that a rumor around the bend is that Trisha Paytas consumes every second of anything that talks about her. She lies about it. She pretends she doesn't know. Trisha's got money to hide. Okay, she's got money to hide in plain sight. Okay, she might even be in the chat right now, talking up a storm, making fun of herself, just to see if anybody has any secrets or something she doesn't want to get out. She's got her fucking fingers dangling and everything. Anything that talks about her or just anything in pop culture. She's scholared more than we know. She plays a fucking retard. She ain't, okay? And she's been listening and watching the H3 Bachelor, okay? The thing that went off the rails the first time. Trisha, broke the code of the show, met up with Moses, married the wrong guy, okay? Or the right guy. It doesn't really matter. Misery is misery. And it always looks good on the people you don't like.
And it did come the day after.
So maybe she's watching the H3 Bachelor. Moses isn't allowed in the room. I think that when she turns it on, he's, told hours before, don't come in here around this time.
After we talked about it.
Okay, because, she's just licking her lips. That I think it was the biggest breakup of 2020, or whenever it happened. I think that, Trisha and Ethan had a thing for each other.
After you declared Mr. Beast is my #1 enemy. Suspiciously it arrived.
I know, I'm kind of scared to open it. If you guys want to see us open it and maybe try it, we'll do that on our Patreon too. So patreon.com.
Okay, so she's trying to trick us just to show us her opening a fucking Mr. Beast chocolate bar box.
/Trish.
Nobody gives a fuck. Look at these glistening hush puppies. Oh my God, look at this rump. And this is nice. Super wide today. I'm always blown away too. I don't know why it shocks me every time I start the video. Every time I start it and I accidentally zoom on the worst part, the most plump part, I'm still just blown back by how wide it is. How much, how quickly it became a bubble right here. I mean, she just has swollen, super humongous, the world's biggest. sausage arms with these, just a hand connected on top. It doesn't even look real.
For $5 a month, you get 4 bonus podcast episodes. And for $10 a month, you get 8 bonus videos, one of them being our Feastables this week. So shout out Feastables. We'll see. Did you get your Feastables? Hi, Oscar. First off, love.
What are you laughing about? Always adjusting. The fool's adjusting.
You know what's so crazy is we always...
Okay, you're not fixing shit. It didn't go anywhere. Now, Oscar is really starting to get into the gear, getting into the costumes, because we saw it. Saw it from a while ago. You think he's on Ozempic? I see the clip of her complimenting Oscar, and then puts him down for taking Ozempic. This is actually fucking bullshit. You don't look well. Oscar's, he wants to be famous. He's lucky he got this job. It'll always bite him in the ass. It'll never turn out well. This doesn't go much farther than like 3 years from now. I don't see this show lasting very long. So like your career goals and having like some type of trade or being a valuable asset, to like, having money and later in life, it's you fucking ruined it. You went on the wrong show. You hung out with the wrong crowd. Anywho, the Ozempic looks terrible.
He's dressed so kooky that I'm just like,
It's just
you look
another
great.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me it doesn't even like whatever. You look great. You were telling me about this whole outfit. You're bursting at the seams with your big biceps, which I love.
Yes, I had to slice open these sleeves. I am
Wow, what a flex.
Oompa Loompa from the Wonka experience in Scotland.
You clarified.
Yes, I had to specify the exact one. This is the exact costume that she was wearing.
I'm so impressed that you found it.
I felt very Trish coded. I was like
love
doing
it.
the research, trying to find the exact costume.
This
and
is great. You got
worked
it right
out.
away too. You like told me on like
Right-
Wednesday.
I think like the day after, like.
What is going on? I can't ever have like, there we go. Connections
Went
back.
viral.
How did you know it was going to be so big? Because I only saw it blowing up like maybe the past couple days.
I think I kind of saw it all over Twitter, and it just tickled me. Like, I love the idea of like, her name is Kirsty Patterson, sitting there.
And you're making fun of her, okay? Come on, let's get real. You wouldn't be wearing this unless you're like, that's fucking, who would wear this shit? This isn't a funny joke. This is somebody in misery handing out fucking, bison beakers or whatever the fuck chemical set. I did not watch this. I didn't care for this joke, this type of content. I just know she was handing out like jelly beans or some bullshit. This lady, it doesn't get much worse than this. Showing up to a gig that like, looks the way it did. Like it's gotta be bad. I don't know what it's like to like be on like a Craigslist, for actors or like birthday parties or something. I mean, she's like a fucking, birthday clown for like a shitty knockoff Willy Wonka disaster. And then Oscar comes in, shitting on her, looking the same. They look like the same people.
Like, went viral.
How did you know it was going to be so big? Because I only saw it blowing up like maybe the past couple days.
I think I kind of saw it all over Twitter, and it just tickled me. Like, I love the idea of like, her name is Kirsty Patterson, sitting there behind like all the little chemistry sets, and she just looks sad in her green bob. I said, that's camp. Like, it's so camp,
right? It's
yeah.
cute. Like
I don't know what that even means, camp.
Her name is Kirsty Patterson, sitting there behind like all the little chemistry sets, and she just looks.
I know, and Oscar, this is slapped together. Moses fucking, or Oscar did. Oscar's fucking foolish. They quickly threw this together. Luckily, they got the same disgusting seaweed hair. Look at this lineup up here. You couldn't even straighten it up. I'm seeing these danglers hanging everywhere. Oscar looks filthy right now. He's got this wife beater on. It's crusted up to shit with white powder, dandruff, skin, dry skin. This one's hidden by the mics. It almost looks like the fucking, whatever you call this, the plosive guard or whatever is covered in white too.
Looks sad in her green bob. I said, that's camp. Like,
it's
so
camp, right? It's
yeah.
cute. Like, I was like, we know that experience here. Met Gala, someone needs to dress as Oompa Loompa,
Yes.
the unknown. It was like really blowing up, of course, right after we did our podcast
I know.
episode. And it's crazy. You got it so quickly. I love the wig too.
He thinned out quick too. That Ozempic be smacking, dude. Is this how quick it can happen? What did I just fucking do? Of course I'd fuck that.
I was gonna say, it gives me Harry Jowsey vibes.
Very much.
Okay, I lost the whole fucking story.
I want to be that so bad. Honestly, that clip made me kind of like John Cena a little bit. I was kind of over
really?
him, and I was like, okay, he's kind of charming.
There is a big backlash right now, though, about like influencers doing interviews at like junkets and stuff. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
I've seen it everywhere. But there's not all influencers are built the same. You know, some of them are just not.
I don't think any influencer should do any interviews with celebrities except for me, because honestly, it's so cringy. Who did I see? It was oh my God, someone I know. They were interviewing Timothy Chalamet and Austin Butler, and I was like, oh no.
Was it the guy?
Sam Thompson.
Okay, so I thought she was about to drop Scorsese's name, because I know he had a sit down, you know, they called it a, what did they call it? They called it a phenomenal conversation. A director and a kid talking to each other, cameras around.
So I did Celebrity Big Brother with Sam Thompson.
So Trisha's against any type of influencer being in interviews, okay? Trisha thinks she's the only one that's interview ready.
Oh, yeah.
He's blonde,
Yes,
blonde British. Okay, so you know the interview I'm talking about where he.
Like, Trisha only thinks she's good at interviews because it revolves around a chair, okay? She does a lot of chair sitting, so it's easy for her. Her body's built to be in a 90-degree position. Chilling out, relaxing, just talking bullshit. She's so fat now that it's easy to sit back, kick it, talk that gossip.
Yeah, with Zendaya, he's asking about Timothy, and like, that's your friend's girl, mate, and blah, like, and he's like, it's acting, like, and it was just so awkward. It was so weird, and the way he was like pushing it, and the guy was just like, I mean, Timothy Chalamet handling it so well, but I was just like, this is so cringe. Like, Sam Thompson, I don't know what he was known for. Honestly, he was on Celebrity Big Brother with me. I still don't know what he's known for. I think he's known for like shows like, kind of like, what are those like Love Island shows?
That's what I was gonna say. It gives me Harry Jowsey vibes.
Very much that. Very much that. Him and I like.
Yeah, it is so cheap too. I would rather them go green screen. It's getting old with the pink checkerboard. If Trisha does seasons of this show, which I would hope she's going to take her hiatus. Okay, when she has her pregnant, she's pregnant now, but when she has the baby, Matilda or whatever its name is, Elvis, whenever that thing comes out, I would hope that Mr. Moses is hard at work creating a new fucking set. Get the Howie Mandel screen thing back here so we can have like another fat version of Trish leant over doing her music video. We can watch it on a loop during the podcast. But this is terrible. Like, it is Party City crap. Tassels, shamrock tassels, this thing. Holidays aren't that important. They're really not. And like, if you're going to decorate terribly, don't even do it at all. And I don't think Trisha just comes in, looks at it, it's good enough to her. Okay? I mean, this is like the lowest fucking attempt at, can we play? No internet. Fucking play, I'm stuck on this face! What is this bullshit? I can't play the fucking video. What's going on? I'm fucked.
He's like, they said this is us. Like, no idea. And then I was like, oh, is that the sandworm? It was something like flying. He's like, no, the sandworm was shown like a scene ago. And I was like, I don't like. It was all so confusing, and the way they talk, and it's a really. First of all, I will say I love the old movies because they're all sets. There's no CGI, so that's why I wish like. The new Wicked, I thought, because the sets are so beautiful, I thought it would be like less CGI, and there's so much CGI. Anyways, that's my only critique. But I love when there's like old movies and the sets are so grand and so big, and it looks really cool. But had no idea. But Dune 2, I want to see because I do love Austin Butler. If I really like someone in the movie, I feel like I could get into it. But if I can't understand it, then I'm gonna be like, ugh, what am I doing here?
This is a hot girl's guide to Dune. Okay,
let's hear it.
Timothy Chalamet. He is.
I've had enough of Dune. There's no amount of money you could pay me to go see that. Now, Trisha talked last week about how she was so fucking bored of the David Lynch version of it. This whole thing, I'm not feeling it today. I am not feeling the fucking stream. I'm not feeling the topics. Are leprechauns real? I hope they show my favorite. Now I have like one video in my life that, like, it's always stuck with me. It was like the early age of like YouTube. They used to have a website called like. It wasn't Newgrounds, but it was like, whenever Google used to be more video than YouTube was at one point. I used to consume my online videos via Google Videos. What am I looking up? I need to look up this. Leprechaun. It's not even a leprechaun. Gnome caught on tape. Camera. I hope that I can find it. It's like these kids are fucking around playing soccer. And this thing just stands up. Is this it? 5 no.
The shop.
Yeah, this is it right here. Like, if we're talking about leprechauns in real life, this is all the proof you need. We're in 144 resolution. It says 1080p. It's not. You know, you can't really save this video.
An abandoned building again.
Okay, so here they are playing in the backyard. Falling down right here. You know, you can't really tell. It looks like just a blade of grass. Oh, there it is. He's rising up. He's waking up. And just runs off. A little gnome guy. I've never seen it look this blurry and shitty, but he is... What was that? There was another object. A flying rod. Gets up. He was either under the house. You know, this would scare me. I'd have to chase this thing down. I'd need answers. Gets up and just runs off. Look at his little gnome legs. Okay, you really can't make it out. It's just black splotch getting up, running away.
You know.
I wonder if Irish people take offense to that.
That's a good question.
We have a little gay leprechaun over here. Who would play... Here's a fun game. Who would play the gay leprechaun in the movie?
Why does the gay leprechaun have no eyes? Where's his eyes at?
About a gay leprechaun.
Oh, good question.
Like, right away, I think Neil...
Okay, and like, you know, Oscar's like, I could, you know, she's over here talking, who would play a gay leprechaun in a movie? Oscar's always hoping that Trisha will be like, you know, you could be it. You would just, they need you in movies. You're acting material. Nah, dog. Every step of the way, she ignores
We have
you.
a little gay leprechaun over here.
You're not even in the fucking frame. We always have to remember, Oscar's not in front of her. He sits behind her.
Who would play...
And she uses the monitor to, you know, to look at him.
Here's a fun game. Who would play the gay leprechaun in the movie about a gay leprechaun?
Oh, good question.
Like, right away,
Okay.
Neil.
Cut him right off. He was at the end of his tongue. You know, he's wanting to raise his hand. He's playing with his hair, pretending.
Patrick Harris, but he might be a little older.
My first thought is always Troye Sivan, but maybe...
Anna says, yeah, let's check her TikTok. I hate this fucking show right now. I've been waiting to get the fuck out of there. You're saying she's mad at everybody for calling her fat. Whoa. What's this? Shane got an exclusive interview with the captain of New York. I don't know what this is. You guys seen the video of the plane without a door? Watching that. Filling myself with that type of content. Okay, Trisha, let's go to Trish. I hope she's, you know, I never get to catch her live. I know she's not live. I'm not even following her. I'm afraid to follow her. I'm very afraid. You said she's fat. I mean, she's fat. She's mad at everybody for calling her fat. So where did we leave off last? She hasn't really posted much. You'd think she'd have like this magical Willy Wonka fucking, you know, video of her and Oscar wearing their outfits. So what am I looking for? She said that on purpose to fish out Oscar. So we watched this.
This is the time I wish I had Nara Smith as my mother. I would love to have a homemade angel food cake, but instead I'm going to have a Ralph's angel food cake. Let me tell you, this does not disappoint. I am currently...
Now, we have seen this already, right? Or is this like another... Yeah, we've watched this. Is she talking fat right now?
Yes. Question, how did moms in like the 80s, like my mom or...
Oh, the one with the chips. Okay, so she's bothered right now. The bags... Now, we can't go to that... Oh, fuck, we have caught up with everything. What's going on, It's been 2 days. You haven't posted shit. She's going through a meltdown. This is 4 minutes long. Trisha's looking like a fucking pissy soccer mom. Look at her arm. It doesn't even look real. She's like a gnome's arm. Look at this forehead, bro. She's looking like, what was the guy's name in Beauty and the Beast? The main character? Sebastian, or, no, that was like the fish, or the crab guy. What was his name? He had a damn name. I know he wasn't just the Gaston. Nah. I guess he was just called the Beast. Do you have a fucking name, or he was just the Beast? Trisha does have a Gaston type of forehead right now. It's, you know, it's speaking.
Serious question. I'm seriously asking.
Here we go.
So if you're fat...
I know. It's like it really has grown over, like, you know, I don't know if Trisha's been lying to us forever. But I'm talking like this is the biggest, tallest I've ever seen her forehead look. And, oh, that pissed mouth. You know, this is how she started the video. You know, she's mad when she sits in the car. You know, with Moses. I don't even think, you know, is this flipped or something? Is this a foreign car? I mean, this isn't even the right way the wheel should be. But she's already, you know, carved through this entire bag. She's got it down to the crumbs.
Serious question. I'm seriously asking. So if you're fat phobic, you can leave something in the comments. I'm not going to block you.
Yeah, you will.
Like, genuine question. Why do people, I guess specifically on the internet,
Like, what really blows my mind is, like, why would anybody care? I'm actually the only person I'm mad that has blocked me in my life. You know, I really don't care. I can still watch them on YouTube. It's not like you have stopped me from talking in general. I still have all the freedom in the world to say anything I want. But, you know, Trisha is known for blocking, which, like, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just make another account. Okay? Like, it is the ultimate fuck you. You have to agree with it. It's like the best way to win. You've stolen somebody's voice, and they have to go out of their way to connive to get their voice heard
life
again.
too, you just don't hear it. Like,
okay.
I never hear a fat phobic comment ever. When I'm at a restaurant, when I'm at the grocery store, like, nothing crazy. But, like, the internet will tell you, you're 300 pounds, you're disgusting, stop eating, she can barely breathe. Like,
If you can't, what the fuck is, you know, I don't know what's going on. This fucking rules. We haven't seen Trisha like this since, like, that whole week where, like, Moses was nowhere in sight and Trisha was doing a lot of whispering, disturbed videos in her house. You know, looking fucking bizarre. So something's got her bothered. She's at her limit right now. You know, like, you know, Trisha thinks nobody's fat phobic. Most of the time they're like, they have to fucking straight get the bigger chair at a restaurant.
like genuine.
Okay, like anywhere they go, it doesn't, not, most people aren't going to come up to you. Like, let's get real. Come on, Trish. You think anybody's going to come up and be like poking you? You know, checking to see how fucking far their finger can sink into the fat? The internet's the place for that. She's been around long enough to know it. Anna says, who's going to go up to this big bitch with her meaty fists, abusive background, and tell her she's fat? And Trisha's probably like, I don't think she has any combat skills, but she does know how to fucking tell on you and make up a lie. Okay, and then expose you. Like, people are, it's easier to be nasty on the internet, or, you know, just make fun of people on the internet than, you know, doing it in public.
One question.
So this is how she's going to start it. People don't do it to me in real life, but I have a question. What is your question? Why are people on the internet saying this? Guess what? Look what's happening. You're getting reviewed.
Why do people, I guess specifically on the internet, maybe in real life too, you just don't hear it. Like, I never hear a fat phobic comment ever.
Yeah, that's right. Anna says she only has employees around. That's why. I mean, you watched her, like, the only time I've ever actually seen her besides, like, the past when she was psychotic. Okay, whenever she was fucking, you know, with Jason Nash, you could tell there was an argument brewing constantly. They get in the car from a night of arguing. They start every video vlog like they argued every day. Trisha has learned through, like, her experiences of looking stupid and having constant meltdowns and being the joke of the internet. I mean, she is a literal meme of her fucking sitting on the damn ground, sitting on the fucking floor, crying and crying, eating fucking Cadbury eggs. Okay, like, everybody's used that meme. You even saw it in that Nicki Minaj comment or something where it was fat girl season or something. Trisha's on the ground. She's a meme of a fat crying bitch on the floor. So you are the joke of the internet. And, you know, and she still hasn't, like, got it through her head that, like, if you're going to eat and be a fucking pig online, you're going to get made fun of. I love this era, though. Like, this is around the time that we were at last year, whenever there was a lot of these videos of her going to fast food places, which I hope they're coming up soon. Look at that snout. Rashed up. Okay, and she's got them pinned out, bizarred eyes. I think when Trisha's in heat, as they would say, like when she's pissy, she has this same look. But she is only surrounded by people that agree with her. When she was on the Ethan Klein Experience, they had a meltdown. They would fight every week, and then it eventually ended. It was never going to last. You don't just like get real with Trish. It's either her opinion or her way or the highway.
I'm at a restaurant.
All right, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at the grocery store. Like, nothing crazy. But, like, the internet will tell.
Sarah says the first time her doctor said anything, here we go. It's her first time her doctor said anything about the weight, she decided she's not going back to the doctor. She'll just go to urgent from now on. I do remember that. And Trisha also is like a very huge proponent in not having health insurance. So that's always going to be a, one of these things. And Trisha does not want to pay a bill. Even if she had health insurance or not, she ain't paying that hospital bill. Letting that shit rack up. That's why she has such a hard time, when she was getting the house or the wedding, they're still paying that shit off. I can't imagine the debt that she's put Moses in. Moses didn't really have money to begin with, but I think he had some sparkling credit when they first got together.
You're 300.
It ain't the same way now. She got that boy fucked up.
Pounds. You're disgusting. Stop eating. She can barely breathe. Like, regardless if I'm pregnant or not, which I am, I'm 7 months pregnant, but even if I was just this, right, where maybe I do have trouble breathing, maybe whatever the case is, like, why do people feel the need to be so hateful?
Which is like bizarre. It's like for me, it's like the harsh reality. Okay, the truth. Now, do you guys notice something? Am I freaking out, or is like I'm looking at this little sliver, this phone fucking angle, or whatever the hell this is called, long shit, whatever. TikTok's video format. But why is there's a background of her ultra huge? Did you notice this? Here's her blonde hair right here, her fucking fat face. Okay, her wide shoulders. It's just like a super inflated, maybe this is the real deal back here. But I didn't know TikTok did that. Did they do that with only people that have check marks? They give them a background? And her background is just her fat with a chip in her hand.
And, like, just be so mean to people who are fat.
And, like, and sometimes the harsh reality is the only thing that cuts the most. It's like, it's her pretty much just arguing with facts. It's like, what are you going to say? If I walk into that tornado, it will suck me up and I'll fly into space and I'll die. All right? And then Trisha's the type of person like, you don't have to say that to somebody walking towards a tornado. Okay, why? Why let them know? Okay, like, she thinks, like, people cutting her in half with, like, remarks or just being, like, just being straight up with her, making fun of her. And none of it's not true. You're sitting here once again upset about being called fat while, like, you're doing something you would do in your house on the couch, eating chips. But you're in the fucking car doing it. That's a fat bitch.
Like, if it's not you, if it's not, like, affecting you.
It is. Now, maybe it's not. But I don't care.
Like, you're not the one in my body. Like,
no. You don't even get that. And what really blows my mind is most people assume that just because they're making these videos online that like they aren't supposed to be interpreted by reviewed by others. Like, come on, dog. Welcome to the internet. You want to be fucking famous. This is what happens. Did you think nobody was going to talk about you? Think you're like living in a world where like, you're invisible besides your viewers that like you?
you're not the one in my body. Like, seriously, why?
And the thing is like, I think most of the stuff that like everybody's going after, it's like, that's what I like to do on the internet. Plenty of people do it. They make fun of the bad people. Okay, make light of a terrible thing. We're watching you every day. Hide from your kid. Okay? We've watched your chaotic past, your monstrous past, your crimes. Okay, and like, people will stay. You're on the, if you want to be famous and you want to pull some bullshit, either, I don't know, say I'm sorry. Act like a real person on the fucking internet. Act like a real human being besides like this person that's infatuated with the camera in front of her and the snacks around her.
If it's not like affecting you.
But I mean, most of the stuff is just, people are making fun of you because you're a piece of shit. And look at you. This is your fucking response. Spaced out. She's like, it's like fucking a bazooka of fucking reality has hit her. It's got her fucked up.
Like, you're not the one in my body. Like, seriously, why does it affect you? Like, I see people with destructive behavior all the time. Literally, even if you're like into drugs or whatever, like people don't shame those people.
No, you should. You should always shame people. We're living in a world where people aren't calling people out. I mean, what the fuck? Like, you know, I'm not being nice. You know how many times I've been called sexist? Okay, I've been calling a piece of shit for making fun of people. I know what I'm doing. I've signed my card with this shit.
As much as
it's fine, okay? I'm okay with that.
As
any mistake I've made in my life, I run from them.
People because they look.
I'm just kidding. I really never made a mistake ever.
At it as like a sickness for the most part, because it is, and like that's fair, and it's like so sad, and it's a struggle for everyone, right? But sometimes, because a lot of times, like, well, you have a choice over being fat, but it usually comes from like disordered eating disorders, like depression. There's usually like some sort of like trauma, not all the time, but a lot of the times. Speaking as a fat person, I have issues with food. I have such disordered eating, disordered brain, like it correlates with my moods, happy, sad.
Okay, I mean, dude, I love it. I love like how we can just she's trying to like be like real talk right now. Like this is like if somebody's like, you know, having a bad day, they go outside with their friends, light up a spliff. Halfway through the conversation, they see that it's running on the fucking blunt or the spliff, wet it down so it doesn't run and it burns straight. That's kind of like what she's doing. She's halfway through trying to like, you know, bitch about something, but like cannot resist to get another chip.
So a lot of times, like, well, you have a choice over being fat, but it
Which like proves our point. Like this is bullshit. You don't look at this and be like, this is, oh my God, I just literally, you know, did exactly what they make fun of me for.
It comes from like
like who wouldn't remark on that? Oh my God, I thought is it eyeball move?
You have a choice over being fat, but it usually comes from like disordered eating disorders, like depression. There's usually like some sort of like trauma, not all the time, but a lot of the times. Speaking as a fat person, I have issues with food. I have such disordered eating, disordered brain, like,
you know, and then like, and I love how like we say these things, but you can't be called out for, I don't know, being a bad mom. Like, I mean, when people, like, when you say stuff like this is like the type of thing that should like click in your head where I'm like, oh, okay, well, if I have this problem, I should help myself. Besides that, you just stuff it down with food. You claim these fucking afflictions. You're doing nothing to change.
it correlates with my moods, happy, sad. But people just, man, they really, really come for you. Just saying how fat and disgusting you are every single post. And like, I'm used to it. I feel like a lot of fat people.
Look at her. She's looking for the biggest chip too. Like, this is another fucking joke too. It's not that nothing's like, you know, Trisha is so fat that she looks for the biggest chip to eat first.
Foods, happy, sad. But people just, man, they really, really come for you. Just saying how fat and disgusting you are every single post.
Like, I don't know. What are we doing here? She has found it. She's just too lazy to stick her hand in there because it's already fucking burning from the salt as is. Her hoodie looks dirty. I can't. Maybe this is just the art on it. It just looks filthy down here. She's been wiping the salt on her shit.
It correlates with.
But she is like searching through this bag. She's making it spin. She's tumbling it like a fucking dryer.
People just, man, they really, really come for you.
River Rat says she's furiously shaking the bag for the doubles is sending me into a rage.
Just saying how fat and disgusting you are every single post. And like, I'm used to it. I feel like a lot of fat people probably are used to it. Especially
maybe there's lines in there. Her cue card is flipped over.
when you post online. But like, should we be used to it? Should we be so numb to it? I guess I'm always just shocked still that.
I don't know, we didn't get that lick.
Used to it? Should we be so numb to it? I guess I'm always just shocked still. Be used to it? Should we be so numb to it? I guess I'm always just shocked still that how many people still comment. As if I don't always, I guess I used to like, I'm trying to find the double.
Yeah, I mean, how are we not? She's trying to find the fucking Dublin rainbow. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. This fucking fat ass bitch cannot stop focusing on the chips during her fucking motherfucking bitch. I did it again. She cannot stop the video even starts with shake. Bro, what's going on? Why can't I watch this fucking video? I hate TikTok on the computer. She's trying to talk like, you know, and this is why I think she's full of shit. This is another thing to get a couple extra likes. She does this shit. This is her controversial shit where she's like, you know, begging for pity, but she really could care less what anybody says. She just knows that it's around this time of year, views might slow down. She has to like cut every corner and do everything she possibly can to have people upset with her, have people praise her. It's views regardless.
I have issues with food.
It helps the algorithm. Okay, everybody loves a big fat fuck just bumbling around, twisting and turning a bag of chips for the biggest one.
I have such disordered eating, disordered brain, like it correlates with my moods, happy, sad. But people just...
Julia says she's reading Twitter. John says she's spewing out random crap that she reads on Google. Anna says, I think people should retweet the BMI scale for her. Should also retweet the picture of her walking up them fucking stairs at the doctor's office, whatever she was doing, the gyno or whatever, and couldn't make it up the stairs.
You guys already know my favorite.
I'm going to lose my mind if that happens to me. Okay? Like, that's all the proof people need to put out there to be like, honey, slow down. Maybe people are making fun of you because it's getting bad. Now it's become a joke. How are people supposed to take you seriously when you're trying to have like a heart-to-heart with the folks of TikTok while you're sitting here like fucking just eating and stopping to look for a chip, scanning through the bag?
As a fat person, I have issues with food. I have such disordered eating, disordered brain, like it correlates with my moods, happy, sad. But people just, man, they really, really come for you. Just saying how fat and disgusting you are every single post. And like, I'm used to it. I feel like a lot of fat people probably are used to it.
You're not used to it. Okay, you're bringing it up because you're fucking salty.
Especially if you post online. But like, should we be used to it? Should we be so numb to it? I guess I'm always just shocked still that how many people still comment. As if I don't always, I guess I used to like, I'm trying to find the doubles as I'm talking about being fat. I'm like,
yeah, okay, so then what? How about restart the video? Her mouth, fucking vacuum mode. Okay, if she could, she'd have a funnel, a tornado of chips going into her, sucking them up.
Where's those doubles? It's the lucky ones. That's how I watch my figure. I only eat.
And like, that's how she watches her figure. She eats 2 chips at once. That's fucking cool. That really makes a lot of damn sense.
Foldovers. Did I eat all the foldovers already? Because honestly, this bag just means nothing to me once the okay, maybe they're done. I don't know. I don't know. I used to be so self-deprecating because I just wanted people to know, like, yeah, I know I'm fat, like, it's fine, like, can we get past that? And now we're all just so obsessed with being skinny that very normal people who are just like normal body weights, what I would actually consider some to be thin, are like trying to do Ozempic and stuff because they're not thin enough. And I think thin is beautiful. I'm not saying, whatever.
Now that explains a lot. She was pissy at Oscar. Remember how she was like, you said she was throwing shade at Oscar for taking Ozempic. Okay, that's her biggest gripe. She wants the whole world to be as fat and miserable as her. And anybody trying to better themselves, whether it's a pill or working out, that's an enemy.
And now we're all just...
So that's the moral of the story. She's like, why can't everybody be fat like me? Glued to a bag of open chips.
So obsessed with being skinny that very normal people who are just like normal body weights, what I would actually consider some to be thin, are like trying to do Ozempic and stuff because they're not thin enough. And I think thin is beautiful. I'm not saying, whatever.
Crunch.
But damn. Like, I just couldn't imagine just leaving a
Oh my god, now what the chair broke. That's what I always wait for, too. Trisha might take a turn one day and the car flips over. And it flips over.
want to have dinner tonight, just the family.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Like it would never bother me that much. Like someone's appearance would never bother me that much. Where I would leave a comment about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just say them online. Okay, I don't know. I'm done. This show fucking sucks. All right, thanks for coming to the stream tonight, guys. I love you. You know, it was a disaster show. Your boy's just not in the zone. But I hope you guys have a lovely night. Probably be back tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see you with the wind. You know, it pushes me towards. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good one.